Hello, everyone, and welcome to Everyday Heroes Far Cry Episode 2. And to recap last adventure, as the heroes was actually on the ship, partying, making friends, and talking to one another. Then, after throughout that whole story, the rest of the people, the rest of the heroes were just actually talking and trying to get to know one another at the bar, where they actually met an NPC known as Tanya Kabar. Tanya Kabar is actually a mixed Filipino and mixed Malaysian, as she is the bartender tending to the many customers that actually sat there and then trying to talk to her or even trying to hit on her. But even that night, even through that hard party, James Davis doesn't know that what he did with Tayakapa. He was so hungover, he was so drunk that time that he didn't know much. He tried to remember the event, but he can't. But after all that, hours after knowing each other, you all were actually approached by a rich billionaire that sat there and told all of you that you were cordially just invited to be on his ship, specially invited to be on his ship, such as Cole, Bale, James Davis, Phoenix Ash, and Armand Rizzo. Armand Rizzo, which is actually a renowned journalist, was there to actually write stories about the people on the ship itself. However, after a night of rest, somewhere within midnight, or somewhere between 12 and 1 or to even 2 a.m., but who was counting? You heard gunshots, you heard screams. Then you noticed that there was pirates actually climb up towards the ship and taking in hostages. But it was actually going down towards the lower decks. That's when Tanya Kabar actually rushed down, but was actually protected by James Davis and also Marshall Bale. James Davis actually used his skills to throw forks at the terrorists, killing one of them as they actually fall down the staircase immediately after that, upon death. But unable to actually pick up the weapon, Tanya Kabar actually rushed straight towards the back of the ship, telling them that there is a boat, a small boat that they could use to actually escape the ship from the terrorists. And as you all sat there, the small boat was only able to accommodate up to 6 people, which was Cole, Bale, James Davis, Phoenix Ash, Arman, or Tanya Kabar, or Marshall Bale's good friend. But as there was a scuffle on the small boat, Tanya Kabar actually pushed down Cole's friend, known as Benjamin Taylor, off the ship, and he was floating there in the water. Immediately, he was taken into custody by the pirates and taken in as a prisoner. There was nothing much that Marshal Bill could do. The boat was small, but Tanya Kabar actually pushed him as the boat was actually slowly rowing away, going off. But as you all actually arrive at the shoreline, climbing up the small rock, heading straight towards safety, that was the time when you all turn back to see another boat approaching and heading straight towards the shore. You climb and then turn to see the boat approaching. Okay, all of you, please roll for perception.
Perception.
Oh, I just came out of the bolt. Salt is in my eye. Definitely salt in my eye.
No. You're literally fresh off the boat.
Fresh out the boat.
I cannot unsee the image like of the show now in our characters. Fresh out the boat. Oh, God.
Literally
Okay.
fresh off the boat.
Per perception, yeah, not persuasion. Okay,
Oh, yeah, perception. Yeah, perception.
not persuasion. Who you trying to persuade? You're trying.
Everyone.
Maybe Phoenix Ash tried to persuade everybody to actually rush straight towards the forest itself, rush away. Now,
Yeah,
okay, I'm
I
gonna
can throw
see.
it.
Okay, perception. All perception fail. You all turn.
It's a fail.
Yes.
It's a fail.
Yeah, all fail.
I'll spend a focus, reroll the perception. Or wisdom
Okay.
base. This is
Mhm.
under focus. Focus or concentration should be either one of this. Yeah, it's concentration. So focus. Let's reroll that perception. That perception.
Do I re-roll mine? Because I accidentally did.
Oh, yeah.
Thing.
Because you use persuasion, so just roll perception. Yep.
Okay, Arman. Okay, Arman, you still fail. Your
Never
turn.
mind.
But as you rush towards the trees and the dark forest itself, unsure where you're going, in the distance you can see the boat actually like coming. The sound was loud as you approached the beach. The only thing you saw was the boat itself, but not the crew. Then it stopped roughly and then stopped at shoreline. You see a number of people actually coming up, jumping, but within the shadows, you unsure how many is within the boat as you actually got up and then rush straight and then running away as fast as you can deeper into the forest. As you went in, Tanya rushed in straight, turning to actually look at everybody. Okay. Meanwhile, James Davis, I do not know how your your full character art looks like. So maybe you need to spend some time when it's not your turn, right? To go through Google Image and find an image that suits you. But Tanya quickly walks over. Look at everyone. Okay, and Arman, I tried to resize your character perfectly, but if I resize too high as to the size of the others, your character looks like slightly too big. Maybe because of the angle of the character image itself. So I decided to.
It's the
So your
angle. It's
character's
the angle.
a short. So your character's like a short guy here.
Never mind. Not all European. Not all Europeans are 6 foot tall anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes, yes, and also Zar's character even. So I have to make sure that he's like a short British man, not as tall as Cole, not as perhaps as fit or strong like Phoenix Ash, or maybe as fit as James Davis. Tanya, as you all actually
James Davis ripped.
walk forward, rushing forward itself, straight into the jungle. Tanya asks if we're gonna be running straight towards to God knows where. Did anybody else bring any equipment, like a flashlight or anything? She asks.
My camera has a light. My camera has a flashlight.
Now, you look through the forest, unsure where you are. You are on some island. Okay. I want all of you to actually roll for survival.
Oh, I don't have control over my token. Just a cat. Okay, survival.
Yeah.
Survival.
Okay.
I should.
You don't have to have control over this because this style of scene usually only for
Narration.
role play, not
Oh, okay.
not for combat.
Yeah. I should have specialized in survival.
No worry, you can multi-class.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see survival score. Hey, James Davis, 19. Okay, James, you heard what Tanya said. Does anybody have light? Does anybody know where we're actually heading? And okay, James, this is what you actually thought. Follow the stars, follow the light from the stars, and look for the sound of streams or water. Following the river itself, it might lead you somewhere to a place that might have cover or might have a place that could actually ensure that the others could be safe. You can role play this, James Davis, telling while you're all actually walking and moving towards the forest further. Okay, James, do you?
I do bit. I think our first thing is find a shelter and find water, and last is find food.
Not only that,
Alright.
I remember
we need to even
these are
light fire. Our wet clothes will even end up giving us hypothermia. We can't afford hypothermia or fever at this stage. Not until we can find a safe, dry place. Anybody check for leeches, wounds of any kind? Infections in the forest are highly dangerous.
Okay. All right, Cole, you finish your role play. Okay, Marshall Bill, your turn. Bale. Okay, can you guys hear me?
Bill. Cyrus.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking. I didn't realize I was muted. Anyways, my character says, "Yeah, it's no surprise that the most buff one out of all of us knows how to survive. Knows everything about well, knows a lot about the wilderness. Seems like the wilderness is a part of you. Kind of makes sense. I can even hear all of the insects and everything. If we want to survive, we gotta take care of this first. I volunteer to kill all the bugs."
All right. Okay, you're done. All right, Phoenix Ash, your turn.
Um, we're just gonna look around, but that's about it.
Look around. Look around for what?
Anything that would probably like a sneak attack or anything.
You mean an ambush?
Yes.
All right. Roll for your perception with disadvantage due to the darkness. Roll twice.
What's this one for? Sorry, my brain cut out when you're talking about.
Perception.
So this one's
Perception.
perception.
Yep, perception. On spotting things, like an ambush or anything.
Yep, perception.
Oh yes.
Just click on it twice.
Ooh. 16 and 21. That's persuasion, not perception.
Yeah, I know.
You
My
persuade them.
brain. I'm. I'm just gonna persuade the ambush not to happen.
You're probably gonna persuade the others to go forward. Let's chit chat, maybe. Okay, now lastly, Arman, to you. You heard Phoenix
But-
Ash maybe said something like, "We have to go." You agree with him?
Yeah, better be quick than these bugs are crawling all over me. No wonder I don't like the out. No wonder I hate going out with the National Geographic people.
All right.
Nature never,
Tanya.
nature never grow on me. Always been a
bro.
Mhm.
nature never grow on me. Ew, these books.
Would you like me to re-roll that one or just
Okay.
leave it as it is?
I'd rather wipe
No,
my
it's
ass
okay.
with toilet paper
Since you
than
already
whatever.
roll for persuasion,
Hmm.
okay.
I persuade
Since you
the
already roll for
darkness to go
persuasion,
away.
it's gonna be just persuasion. All right.
I persuade the darkness to go
Okay.
away.
All right. I'm not gonna allow that because that's not gonna happen. Remember, you all voted for non-mystical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if there's mystical stuff, then I will
Intimidates
allow
the
you to do so.
darkness to go away.
No, my name is Chuck Norris.
Mhm.
Just intimidates.
No. Chuck Norris is not afraid of the woods. Wait. Chuck Norris is not afraid of the woods. The woods are afraid
The
of
woods
Chuck
is
Norris.
afraid of Norris.
Darkness runs. No, you know why there is light around Chuck Norris? Because darkness go away from him.
When the tree saw Chuck Norris, they assembled themselves into a hut.
All right, let's continue. We can talk about Chuck Norris after this.
Just a random statement. If we happen to see an old white guy who's a veteran from Vietnam in a hut somewhere, let's just stay around him. He's likely a retired Rambo.
I'm gonna nickname the guy Chuck Norris.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh well, it's like
What are the chances?
I can't find the full image with my character.
I sent you one in your DMs, Wolf. Your DM on Discord. Anyway, let's continue.
Check.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, chat what?
Tanya heard what Phoenix Ash said. We have to move on. But you all quickly rush straight into the forest, into the unknown region of the forest itself. But as you all actually rush in the distance, you can see. Then after that, after a while, then this is another scene. A number of soldiers arrive and start looking. Do you see the tracks? The tracks is hard. It leads straight further to the north. It's not that difficult to find them. They're just like a bunch of kids scruffling through the jungles. It wouldn't be difficult. Then you see the guards start moving in slowly. But you all rush straight towards the forest. This is a very big map. Okay, you all have control. I have control of Tanya. Okay, Cole, your cat started to actually move away. All right, okay, you and your cat move together. Tanya, move forward.
Uh,
Rushing
I would
up, dashing up to 60 feet. Everyone, roll for initiative. Even though there's no combat, but I just want to see who moved first and who moved last.
Okay.
Okay.
Where-
Oh,
Roll
hang on.
for initiative.
Click my thing. There we go. Yay! I'll go first.
Yep.
Oh wait.
Tanya will always move first at the beginning of the round.
Let me just re-roll my initiative because that was the cat. So you can remove the cat.
You and the cat move together.
Yeah.
Easier that way.
I accidentally clicked on the cat.
Your cat moves faster than you. And it's not even a real mechanical cat, but well, Cole 8. Okay, Marshall Bill 20. Arman is 16. Okay, please click on your tokens and click on initiative. Okay,
James got
lastly
a-
is Phoenix is the last.
Yeah, I'm gonna reread
Haven't-
that one because
Okay, Phoenix actually rolled 15, but okay, I'm gonna change it to 15 from what you rolled earlier. All right. Now I'm gonna put it in the initiative order. Okay. Cole is not a fit man, of course. But Marshall Bale, Tanya rush in straight. She's moving at her maximum speed of 60. Dashing move. Now it's your turn. You have 10 rounds before the military comes in. Before the mercenaries come in. Okay, Marshall, your turn. All right. Okay.
Wait, did he pause or is it recording right now?
No.
We're still recording.
It's still going. Still going.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna move here. Hang on, let's see. Yeah, I'll go there. Behind, amongst these trees.
All right.
That's 30 feet.
Okay. Now is Arman, your turn.
Run.
Run to 60.
Run to 60. Because
Your 65? You can move up to 65 feet?
no, because I started off from my avatar. So yeah. I started off from my avatar if you look at the starting point. So
Yeah.
should be
Looking at it. Yep, should be correct.
correct. Somewhere around here.
All right. Okay, Phoenix, your turn.
I'm gonna go here.
And then I run. And then in Tagalog, Tanya, you know where we're going?
Tanya said, I do not know. I'm going straight. I'm following the path. That's what she
Well,
said.
There's a
Well,
path? Where?
The path is here.
Never mind. Instinct say always trust the local. Always trust the local.
All right, James, your turn.
I would like to collect small or tiny rocks. I need weapon.
Easily done.
Okay. and I would like to move. How much square can I move when I collect rocks?
15 feet.
Okay, 15
Yeah.
feet. Okay, and I send you a picture.
Yeah, I saw it. I'll put that during the roleplay scene. Okay. Cole is just gonna move. Right, done. Okay, now round two. Round two, Tanya moves. All right, now Marshall Bill, your turn.
I'll dash. I'll dash 16 down here.
Once you reach here, it's difficult terrain. Yeah.
Oh, so what? From here or from
Yeah.
here?
Once you reach here, it's difficult terrain. This is a thick forest. From here on, it's a thick forest.
Oh, if it's a big forest, then it's what do you call it? Easy to hide too.
If you want to hide, yeah, your stealth will have a bonus here instead, but you'll have half movement.
That's alright. I'll just be moving around slowly because I'm more brain work than my body's hardy.
Mhm.
I'll dash to right there.
Okay. Once you move in further, you're unable to dash. Your movement is just 30 feet. That's it.
Okay.
Right.
Unless I dash, then
Arman.
I can be dash 30 feet.
Yeah. Arman, your turn.
Follow the local.
Sorry, I rolled.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, no worries. You just want to check the damage. That's it. Okay. Okay. A small rock is not a D6, yeah? A small rock is just like a 1D2. That's it. Like so it's just like a 2 damage and so on. Or 1D
Was that
or
a-
yeah.
Hardier than a
Yeah.
fork, but less damage than a fork.
Yeah. It's like a 1D3 damage actually. It's a D6 but divided by 2. So it's like an improve weapon or something like that. So it's just a D3 weapon. It's bludgeoning. It's not gonna kill them. But it's just gonna make them unconscious if you take some rocks. All right. Okay, Phoenix, your turn.
I've
What
already
if
made,
what if I let's say grip the rock to harden the fist and then punch them?
Possibly. It's a bludgeoning weapon.
Bare knuckle fighting.
Yes. Okay, Phoenix has moved in. All right, James, your turn. Now you can move up to 30 or 60 feet.
Okay, I move 60 feet.
Okay. All right, dashing. Now Cole immediately. Okay, now round three. Round three, Tanya actually moved, following the path. Okay, Marshall Bill, your turn. To move through is half your speed, so you can only move up to 30.
Okay, I'll dash 30 feet then.
Mhm.
Right here.
Yep. You're well hidden, of course. If you were to hide here, you have advantage on stealth.
Okay.
Right. Arman, your turn.
Follow the local.
Okay. Phoenix, move up to 30 feet.
and I would follow the other one that was in front of me.
All right. Okay, James, your turn.
Okay. I run and I collect 4 small rocks and
Okay.
4 tiny rocks.
Wait, you need to roll for perception on that. Because you cannot, because you just dash. You need to use an action or a movement action to pick it up.
No,
You have to wait until.
I call it the first round, not now. If you-
Okay. If you move, you can collect it later on after this because you still got a lot of rounds before they arrive. Don't worry. I think most of you will be out of the map by then. Okay, and Cole. Done. Okay, round 3. Done your move. Okay, Bale, your turn. 30 feet.
30 feet, right there.
Alright, Arman, your turn. Follow the local.
Follow the local.
Okay,
I don't
easy.
care.
Follow her close.
I'm a journalist.
Yes.
I'm a journalist, not a mentalist. Okay, I'm not mental. Survival is number one.
Right. Okay, James, you move in. Okay, dash. Okay, Cole. Moving in.
I can hide in rubbish. I can hide in garbage cans, dumpster, derelict, cupboard, but not the mud.
Now it's round 5. Okay, done. Okay, Bale, your turn.
I don't think I'm on difficult terrain anymore, am I?
Let me see. On the map, nope, you're no longer in difficult terrain.
Okay, then I'll dash to the next difficult terrain.
Yeah, to the
Right,
next
here we
difficult terrain.
Next chunk.
It's best to stay hidden. You may never know. All right. Okay, Arman, your turn.
What else?
I
follow,
said,
What do you expect from Arman? Huh? Guns.
follow her behind.
Follow her from behind and follow her behind is different.
From behind.
All right. Okay, Phoenix.
Very different.
Okay, move. Okay, James, your turn.
he moved. So now it's.
Tanya's turn. Okay, you guys are making a lot of tracks. Easy for any ranger to follow, but it's best to just run away first. Okay, Bale, your turn.
Difficult terrain. Into the middle. Oh, how do I move him exactly? Not the isometrics.
No, if it was isometric, it'll be much more difficult to see. It's better to go for top down. At least you're hidden right now. Okay. All right, Arman, your turn.
Nah, done.
Okay, Phoenix, done. Okay, James, your turn. Follow by Cole.
I like how as soon as we got into this thing, my brain just automatically on repeat with the song going, "Welcome to the jungle."
Welcome to the jungle. So on. Okay, now
got
Tanya's
fun
moving.
games.
Yes. Yeah, I should play that music.
Give this job to my friend over here. He loves playing in the jungle.
Great. Okay, Bill, your turn. Okay, Bill, because you're really at the farthest end. James, during top down, right? Your character image, I will use it only for role plays. I'll delete this part. Okay, James. Okay, Bill and Phoenix. You saw. Okay, roll for perception, both of you. Only you two.
Okay.
Bill and Phoenix. Perception. Okay, Bill pass.
Yes, perception. I know that definitely.
Bale doesn't follow the local. The local follows him.
Okay, Bill. In the distance, right? In the distance, you saw 6 lights. 6 sort of flashlight, roughly about what? Let me see. 250 feet from where you are right now. 6 flashlights.
From behind.
Yeah, following the trail of where you are.
From behind.
Right now. Yeah, from behind.
Yeah, lots of things from behind. Oh. Okay.
Yep, you better move faster. That's about it. That's all.
Okay. Okay, I'll move faster.
But yeah, now it's still your turn though. It's still your turn.
Okay. That'll be 30 feet. And then 30, another.
Why so complicated? Just
Yeah, I'll end up there then. Oh, hang on. That's 30, another 30. Okay, I'll end up here then.
All right, just move. Okay, Arman, your turn.
do I need to say any?
Follow her behind. Okay,
Follow
Phoenix.
her from behind, not follow her behind.
You know
But I
what?
would
Why
like
couldn't
to.
we both
Hey,
follow her
no,
behind? Follow her behind.
she's hot, She's hot, You all want to hit on him, hit on her, but you cannot make it. But maybe
Hey.
maybe she likes French.
5 guys, 1 hot local woman. Come on. Something's gonna end at the end of the game anyway.
Oh god. I just spotted the other guys.
Mm.
Right, James' turn. Okay, and then Cole's turn, lastly. Wait for me. That's what he said. That's what Cole said. Now, okay, now round 8. Tanya is now safely off the map.
And so is Arman after that.
Yes, Marshall Bill, you can see the light in the distance. They're moving very slowly, though. You can hear them talking in their local language.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'll run 60 feet. Dash. Run like he's never run before.
Run, 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 English boy, run. Hey,
Run.
Arman.
Run. Run, Englishman. Run.
Okay, I'm back.
Run from hunters.
Okay, where are
Run
you?
from soldiers.
Okay. Oh yeah, here I am.
Hey, Arman, are you in 60 feet of the edge of the map? If yes, then you're off.
Let me measure that. Yay, less than that. Yay.
Actually,
No, no,
next turn
cool.
for me. Next turn for me. I'll.
No.
I'm
60,
done. I'm done. I'm done.
60. Okay, you're off.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm 40 only. That's all.
Done. Run. Okay, Phoenix, your turn. You can see light in the distance. You can hear them talking. You can hear 6 people like the tracks are here.
How much do I have now? 'Cause,
Okay, you are still within difficult terrain,
yeah,
so you can
I
still
need
only
to
move up to
get
30 feet. Just move up to 30
why
feet.
can't I go there?
Okay, James, you move up. Okay, Cole, move to 60 feet.
Okay. One moment. Oh. And I'm basically.
Oh my God.
I'm basically dashing. This
Mhm.
is.
Yeah, I know you're dashing. Okay, yeah. I understand.
Yes, I'm dashing. Okay, yeah, you don't have to keep on saying that. You don't have to keep on repeating it that you're dashing and dashing. Okay?
I'm
The
just
puns
running.
are coming.
I'm just running
The
with
puns are
my.
coming already.
I'm just doing the whole slow mo thing.
All right. Okay, Bill, your turn. Run, run, white boy, run.
Run. Never remind myself this is what the British did when the Romans came.
The
Run like
British
the
are
Romans
coming.
are chasing us.
The British are coming. The British are
No, the
coming.
Romans are coming. The Romans are coming.
Okay, Phoenix,
The
you're the
Mongols are
last one.
coming.
You're the last one behind. Okay, I need to move these guys in every 30 feet. They're following the trail.
Mm-hmm. I'm basically off the map, by the way, so you can remove me from.
Once
from
they hit the stream, right? Once they hit the stream, we should be able to lose that. I hope.
It's,
Oh wow, the current formation of the evil guys look like as if they are. It's morphing time for them. 4 guys on each of the corners and 1 guy in the middle.
to me, it just looks like a star.
Exactly. It's morphing time.
Follow the tracks.
I'm
Okay.
gonna laugh if one of them just yells out, "It's morphing time."
All right, James, I think you're off the map. Okay, move to the edge.
Wait, did the map just get bigger?
No, he did not. James is off the map.
I swear, my character was like pretty much off the map. Why am I back to where I was? What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. I know. I don't think I moved him.
Cole is gone.
Yeah, I moved him here, and then that's where he was. Why is he there? It's like,
Alright, Bale, your turn. Run. You're leaving Phoenix behind. You don't care. Let him be captured.
Phoenix is just gonna go into the
Let him,
Who asked
let
him
him
to
be
follow
eaten
you?
by cannibals, lah.
Yeah. Who asked him to follow you, Bale? He doesn't know how to survive the jungle like you do. Okay. Alright.
He may be a
Okay.
desert
hey,
storm.
your creator will create a new character.
Yeah, he just need to rub off his character name, give me a new image, and that's it. Right, round 11. Okay, Bale, your turn. I think you're off the map. Okay, just move to the edge. Then after that, it's just Phoenix. Every time Phoenix move, they move. Okay, you just leave Phoenix by himself, Bale.
Phoenix is like, oh yes, definitely what we needed.
Alright,
designing
Phoenix,
small
you move
terrain, I can
30
only
feet.
do 30.
30 feet. Yes.
You can dash act. Oh yeah. That's thick bushes.
Difficult
yeah.
terrain. Yeah,
Yeah.
difficult terrain.
Exactly. Difficult
You
terrain.
move, they move. Okay, move, Phoenix. Your turn.
Yeah,
Difficult
I'm
terrain.
just-
I marked it for you. I'll mark it for you until you exit. So you can just move.
trying to.
One more. Yep, that's it.
And suddenly Phoenix PTSD will kick in and then start killing all my enemies, no other guns. Yo!
Did he move? Did he move again?
Yeah. He moved.
Yeah, I did
Yeah,
move. Now I'm moving again.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
One more. Yep, and he is officially out of the woods.
Okay. Wait, yeah. Now I'm gonna see how many rounds will they take to reach the edge of the map, while you guys have that number of rounds to reach the other side of the map. Okay, wait, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10 rounds to reach you guys. Okay, now let's go to the next scene. After going through the path itself, the night sky is still dark. However, you come across a road that reaches straight towards a stream or river. You can hear the river in the distance, James. But now, I'm not going to use initiative order. It's just going to be 10 rounds. For every action you guys do here, will be that number of rounds. So Tanya actually moved first, followed by James. So they have about 4 rounds here. Tanya already reached the edge of the bridge, unable to do anything. Followed by Arman. So Arman stand next to Tanya. Okay. Followed by James. Okay. And then after that, lastly is Cole. Marshall Bale will most likely be here around this time. And then lastly, Dan Phoenix is the last person at the edge of the map. Now, okay, Tanya, stop. The bridge is broken. She spoke out. But when you look down, it is 30 feet down from where you're looking at. You can see the river beneath. The cliff, the cliff itself is 30 feet. But all of you do not have ropes. Now, I want to go to left to right. Okay, Cole. Decisions. What do you want to do?
He simply takes charge of the situation, prioritizing safety, like over the jumping distance, and not having ropes, climbing gear, axes to, for anything. He basically says, we should get down. It's only 30 feet deep, but we can at least follow the river and lose them. And if we played our cards correctly, we can even walk in the water if the water of the river is not that deep, so that they'll never know which direction we went. Most likely they'll try to go north. We can go south. Unless you guys
Okay,
are
alright.
an Olympic runners who can jump the distance, then by all means.
Okay, all right. You already explained.
No, no. I
Okay.
met. I no. And then I interject. I met. I interviewed a few Olympic jumpers. Don't think so. That I think that's pretty much the human limit.
Yep.
35 feet. What's the? Hey, hold on. What's the longest long jump at 1985? Let's say in human history. I'll check it out. Long jump, right?
Maybe only James can do this long jump, based on his strength. But James, it's your turn to roleplay. You heard what Cole said, James. Go down, slide down, heading to the river, or head north or south by following the river, and making sure your steps it cannot be detected, cannot be traced. So, what do you want to do, James? You heard what Cole said.
Okay, this is the record. This is the record for long jump. Okay, it was made by Michael Powell in 1991. 8.95 meters. Let's say 9 meters. That is 27. That is about 9 times 3, about 27 feet. Yeah. That's
If you stood here,
you're
maybe. If you stand
you're fucking
here,
Michael Powell.
Yeah, this basically is 30 feet, where we upped the world record by 3 feet only.
your life is on the line. Adrenaline kicks in, so it could happen. But then again, if you fail, right? If you fail, you fall straight into the water. So the damage isn't that high.
Yeah, compared to solid ground, yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Still painful.
What is the high? This.
30 feet.
30 feet downward. So we can slide
If you
down.
fall, if
10
you fall,
meters,
it's 30
about-
feet.
It's about 10 meters. At least sorry, Julian. That's still
Can we climb down?
You can slide down, actually. Easily done. You can slide down easily.
Okay, I've got an idea. Slide
Mhm.
down, and this is not. It's just only 17 feet.
Mhm.
We can jump it and climb up.
Yeah, but it's 30 feet high after that.
Mm-hmm.
You need to use your acrobatics to go down. You slide down using acrobatic. Then you need to use athletic to jump up to jump and climb up again, which takes time. Okay. Now, James, you already said that you're gonna slide down.
So the river flows from north to south, right? Or
Yeah, from
whatever
north to south.
up to bottom. Okay.
Okay, cool. I would like to slide down.
All right. Roll for acrobatic first. Simple DC. DC 10.
Okay, acrobatics.
Okay, easily. You slide down. Now you're down here. Just move your character there, and that's it. Right. Okay, Phoenix haven't arrived yet, but Marshall, Bale, and Phoenix, what you two notice at the top of the hill is a graveyard. It's an old graveyard. But as you arrive, okay, Arman, you notice that James Davis slide down towards the river.
Well, maybe we should go upstream, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to have the others.
All right. Okay, if you help the others, you'll give them advantage on their acrobatic.
All right, acrobatics. Here we go.
Yep.
Sliding down. I
Tanya
think we
slides
go
down.
upstream.
Okay, James, you grab Tanya as she slides down easily.
Advantage for me, 15.
Yep, advantage for me. That's 18. So
Pass.
basically, yep,
Pass.
exactly.
Yeah, pass. Both of you pass easily. No damage to you two. Now you're all waiting for Marshall, Bale, and Phoenix to arrive. They're very late. They're very, very late.
Englishmen running.
Okay.
Run,
Marshall?
run.
Marshall, you notice that the four of them slid down from under the bridge down towards the river below. When you look down from the bridge, it is 30 feet down. You can try and jump over to the other side, of course. But Arman decided that you should all head south, following the river. No, I mean north, right? North.
Oh,
following the
go
river.
upstream.
Yeah,
Upstream.
exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down here.
All right, roll for acrobatic with advantage. Because James
Okay.
is helping you,
Mm-hmm.
supporting you.
How do I do that?
Roll
Pass,
twice.
actually.
Yep. Oh, okay.
You pass.
Mhm.
You pass easily. No damage to you. Marshall Bell, you easily slide down from the hill down. James, assisted by James. Okay, Phoenix, you. Do you want to try and jump over to the other side of the bridge?
What's that one? Is that one for strength or acrobatics?
That is gonna be under athletics.
I don't think
Athletics is-
none of us have
I'll just do. I'll just follow the others.
Okay. All right. You follow the others. All right. You're gonna slide down the hill and roll for acrobatics with
Twice.
advantage. Roll twice.
Roll again. Yay! Ooh.
Okay, pass
You
easily.
you just like slide it down like while walking.
Yeah,
Oh,
Phoenix didn't
Do,
need
do
James
I
Davis
also
help.
have to? Do I also have to roll for my mind to not be foggy? Because
No, you don't have to because there's no gunshot. Your PTSD only starts once the fighting starts. That's all. You don't have to roll for it
Okay.
now. Yeah, you just need to escape. Okay, following upstream, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, if you guys actually go upstream, move yourself to the furthest edge of the map here.
Mhm.
All your tokens, move there. Okay, make a beeline. Make a line easily. Okay, just here. One more here.
Armon. Yep. Only the
All right.
NPCs
Okay.
left.
All right. Then boom. Okay. Then the soldiers arrive.
Man, these guys are better cops than GTA AI controlled cops.
They're following the tracks. But now you're off the scene. Now heading to another section. It is
I just need to wait
almost
for them to
morning.
just jump the bridge.
It is almost morning. For you guys. No, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be at the stream. Let me drag here. Okay, following it. Why is your cat there?
Oh, sorry. Yep. Mm-hmm. All good.
Following up north. Okay. It is almost morning. Roll for perception, all of you. Okay, cold water isn't very deep. It's roughly only what? Maybe about 3 to almost 4 feet deep.
3 to 4 feet deep, that's halfway.
Because you guys are tall. To Arman, because you're a short guy, you're a short Arab, French Arab guy. so-
European lah, 5'8" lah, I think.
Basically,
Alright, I'm rerolling.
basically the
I'm
water.
rerolling a perception.
Basically, the water for us tall guys, it can reach up to like our crotch. To you, it reaches up to your chin.
Not that bad
let me see the perception. Arman fail, James
No, I'm rerolling my
fail,
perception.
Marshall
Easier
Bill
focus.
fail, Cole Andrews fail. The only one that passed is Phoenix. Okay, Arman, roll again. Reroll.
I rewrote. I had that one already.
14.
Okay, nope, you don't notice it. Phoenix, following the stream, like upriver, you notice a very small entrance, a very small cave over here. A cave. But
Yeah?
there's only one problem though. As part of the military, you have been making a number of footprints leading up to this point. If you all rush towards the camp, they are going to notice it anyways. But as a military soldier, you could ask them to walk and step lightly on their footsteps heading towards the cave. That is your only exit right now. You're gonna get tired. You can escape as far as you can following upstream, but they're still gonna follow you
So-
regardless. So right now, Felix, you need to tell them we need to step lightly.
I'm just gonna say right now. Does my character see like footprints up to that area?
No, the only footprints that you made is made by you. But
Okay, so I'll probably tell them to follow me, but try and get close to my footprints as they can.
all right, okay. First, you roll for stealth.
Is this
I
for everyone or
suggest
just me?
I suggest you use your inspiration to roll with advantage. No. You don't have to roll with advantage. You don't have to use inspiration. Your 19 is high enough. Okay. All right. Phoenix, you role play this with others. You told them to follow your footstep and to tread
Okay,
lightly.
guys. Tread lightly, follow my footsteps exactly, or we're going to be screwed as far as we can get.
All right. Okay. Because of Phoenix Ash stealth, everybody roll for stealth with advantage. If you think that your advantage is not going to be so good, then I suggest all of you use your inspiration to give you that +2 bonus to your stealth.
Okay, let me just roll first.
Wait, no. It's actually +5 bonus to your stealth
Mhm.
with advantage.
Okay, advantage.
You have to declare. You know, you cannot just roll
Oh.
first, then you declare.
Oh, I'll basically use the advantage. Because I got a stealth
Okay.
+5. There's
Mhm.
one. Thank God it's
Uh-huh.
advantage, and yes, 23. Ugh.
All right. Okay. You followed Phoenix perfectly. Okay. Now, Marshall Bill, your turn.
I will also roll for advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cole, move yourself to the cave.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
Do I make it?
Yeah. Yep. You'll pass. You pass. Okay. Marshall Bill, please move yourself to the cave. Now is James Davis. Okay. You pass. Okay. Move yourself towards the cave. And now, lastly, is Arman. Roll with advantage. All right.
Oh,
You succeed. Now move here.
To the cave. Hey, hold on.
Tagalog.
Right. When you all entered the cave,
No,
you push
a cave,
through.
sure. A cave, sure. Won't there be tigers or something?
It's right. But what you notice though, when you push through the cave is actually really well hidden. But thanks to Phoenix Ash view, maybe because he was special forces, maybe because he was like Desert Storm, maybe he was a Desert Storm veteran. He knows a cave when he sees one. Because the terrorists that he fought a long time ago can hide themselves within caves. In what was the
Terrorists,
country?
Desert
Was it
Storm.
was it
Iraq, what? This is
Desert Storm.
Iraq, what?
Desert Storm,
Iraq,
actually. Yeah. Desert Storm was in Iraq, and the desert still has actually underground caves.
But you're not fighting against a terrorist cell. You're fighting against an actual sovereign army.
Yeah,
I don't know.
which they actually, the Iraqi army at that time, as I say it because I'm
Maybe
Iraqi.
maybe they have some cave networks. Maybe they have some cave networks they could use.
What do you-
Maybe you never know.
Yeah, why do you think they call it the highway of death? It has also a bunch of caves around it. American forces could not
Yeah.
detect the highway of death. They only saw the convoys, but there was a series of caves behind it and around it, and so they did not wish for,
Okay, it's not 73 Easting. Okay, let's admit it, it's not 73 Easting. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Phoenix X actually knows, all because of the Iraqis during that time actually used this cave to actually hide their weapons or even go through it to hide from the Americans. But Phoenix X actually used this ability of his to see through this cave and actually walk in. Phoenix, you were the first to arrive at the cave, the mouth of the cave. You pushed through the vines, the thick vines. You entered. You see that the ground is actually is soft but hard at the same time. You don't see many footprints, but you entered anyway, just to hide for the time being. Just to hide. You hid, all of you actually hid inside the cave, waiting for an opportunity, waiting for the pirates to look around, and then after that, to figure out where the rest of you are hiding. But after hiding for roughly about 30 minutes, Phoenix, you put your finger to your lips and you said, shh, as you turn.
No, and then I cover my mouth as
up.
hard as possible. Get myself.
You see the pirates arrive. Then they start walking. And after that, the pirates actually speak in Tagalog. Okay. Just Tagalog. I'm not going to say Tagalog is like different here, but it's not really Tagalog. Kamu, sana, pergi tengok. Something like that. Then the one
It's
person
Malay,
walk around.
right?
If I speak Tagalog, then proper Tagalog, I want you to understand lah, okay? Because your Tagalog is
Again,
probably
I know.
okay. Yeah, you won't understand if I speak Filipino also. But then after he just checked and they start looking around. And start. They actually checked. I'm just gonna roll for one of these guys' survival check just to actually see. Start to move around. Start to move. As you actually all hid inside the cave. Then, after roughly about 10 minutes to 15, he walks over. Then he actually speaks up. I believe that they actually head further towards the west. The tracks stop here, he said. But that's it. Then they start to actually move and follow the footstep towards the east and vanish and slowly. But as you actually hit within the cave, you notice something is odd. One of you actually turn to see that the cave actually stretches further inwards. Roll for perception, all of you. Okay, 21. Okay.
By the way, my perception is above 8.
Okay. Who roll perception? Arman. Wait, no.
Perception, the highest one that will be Armand. That'll be James, followed by myself, then Armand at the end. With the lowest one being
Yeah, DC is
Ash.
just 10. But Phoenix is just looking at the scouts, the pirate scout. He didn't
Maybe
notice what's
right.
behind him. However, though, Cole, Marshall Bale, James, and also Armand, as you turn back, Phoenix was actually busy staring and looking at pirates. But to the rest of you, you turn to see that the cave actually stretched further inwards. Then Tanya actually took out a small lighter and started to light up, and then started
No.
to look around.
No, I take my camera and the pocket video camera, right, and turn on the light.
You turn on the light. As you turn on the light, you see that the cave stretches in further inwards. Arman.
Hey, journalist always bring a small camera.
Yes. But James, you notice that as it stretched further inward, you can see that from the cave, the covers of the cave, the stone walls and the floor, you see planks actually being put on the floor nicely but well hidden as it actually goes inward. The planks looks old, the wood looks old, but it's actually hidden by the grass and the moss and the algae. But James, this is to you. You can see going inward, further inward. What do you want to do, James?
I would like to move forward.
All right. They need to tell the others.
And,
It's role play.
And I say it. The plank is look new, or it's
It's old. The wood is made to be made like a footstep. It's made to actually people to step on. It's old wood, but it's actually going further inward into the cave. You told the others that you're gonna go inwards into the cave.
okay.
Hey James, wait for
I
me.
think
Wait for me. I'll come with you. Guys,
okay.
check out the floor. I think these are man-made wood planks.
What can we do with them?
Let's just for now walk on them and proceed inwards inside the cave. Perhaps we can find shelter, safe place, and a place where we can rest and dry our clothes up.
Makes
We are in
sense.
the hole.
Me and James
But-
will walk ahead, so follow us carefully.
But planks in the cave? Means there were people being here before.
All right. James
Hope
and
you're-
Cole
hope you're
walk
friendly.
further in.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya followed
Yes.
James automatically. Okay.
While I'm holding my
Phoenix,
camera light.
yeah, you're holding a camera light, so you're next to James, Arman, making sure that there's light. But Bale, what do you want to do? Stay here, looking out for any danger, or follow them?
I'll follow them.
All right. Phoenix, you turn to see that they're actually going inwards into the cave. Do you stay here to look for any signs of danger, or the scout actually coming back, or do you go ahead into the cave?
I'll just follow.
All right, you follow. Okay, as you actually followed further into the cave itself, you notice something particular though, with the light that's actually being shined by Arman as you all actually walk further in. So all were actually here. You're all actually earlier on at the mouth of the cave. Tanya actually followed. and Arman was there together with James. Tanya then followed and head further into the cave itself.
I would like to do it, but I don't do it. Anybody home?
It echoes. It echoes. Anybody home, 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 home. You only hear your voice.
Finally, a safe place.
You see Tanya actually see that, hey, this firewood is still dry. She uses a lighter, pick up some sort of parchment. There's papers here. And then after that, she put it on the fireplace and started to light up the whole cave. And you can see the cave brighten up. As you turn around, you notice that there's a bunch of dried food, rotten even, dried fruits, rotten dried fruits, rotten fishes, dried fishes, and a number of paper that was actually soaked with water. And the paper parchment itself is really old and perhaps like all like written on the floor. And then after that, then Tanya actually walks around and start investigating the whole place. So now we're gonna go from each of you, every one of you. Cole, you're now inside this cave. It's lighted up. It's brightened up by the fire made by Tanya. Okay, Cole, what do you want to do?
I'll basically go to this area and start basically searching there. Like
Alright,
investigating
roll for
the area.
roll for investigation.
Investigation. Here we are.
Wow. Okay. You rummage through the pile of garbage. Okay, this is what you noticed though, Cole.
Mhm.
When you spend your time looking, you saw a military hat. The military hat looks very American though. But this is actually where you roll for your okay. Where is history? No, there's no history. Where's lore? Damn it, there's no lore. Okay, jeez.
Streetwise,
Okay.
social
Yeah,
sciences,
streetwise. Yeah, just streetwise. Social science is social science.
and
Just
crafts.
streetwise.
Okay,
Yeah.
so readwise. It's just a hat.
Yeah, it's just a hat. It's just a piece of metal hat. You're unsure what it is though, but you took your time to investigate this. But not only that, Cole, you found a really old rifle. You look at it, you cock it though, and then after that, you're like, when you look at the rifle itself, damn, you haven't seen this rifle for quite some time, and that's old though. Okay, this is where you need to roll for. Okay, again, it's not streetwise. I'll probably want to let you roll for maybe social science for this one.
Okay, social science.
That's natural
What is
science.
Or not definitely not inside.
Yeah.
No, arts and craft. Arts and craft. Cosplay. Cosplay rifle. Arts and craft.
Even with a plus.
Do you
Even with a plus.
do you do you have any any equipment proficiencies in firearms?
Equipment proficiency in firearms. Wait, let me actually for this one. I think not, but let me check my Smart Hero Engineer class. I think I do start with or meant to start with like a. Let me here's heroes, archetypes, and
Probably basic
no.
or advanced. Should be either one of these.
Basic.
It's under my equipment is basic equipment, just basic, not
Basic.
advanced or military. And the only thing
Okay.
I'll understand is a stun gun. I know a rifle when I see one.
To you is a rifle. To you, it's just a rifle. But rifle doesn't look like any rifle that you've seen before. But that's it. But you're not too sure. You're unsure to even how to remove the clip. But you found a rifle among the piece of garbage. An old military uniform, an old military hat, and then an old rifle. That's it. You're this section. Okay, you're done.
Yep.
Okay, Bill, your turn. What do you want to do?
Bill is gone for now.
Ah, no. Anyway, James, your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay, I would like to investigate here and here.
Alright. All right. Okay. Only one section though. You can only
Different.
investigate one section. So this one first. Okay. Roll for investigation. The rotten food actually pushes you away, James. You go through the crates. What you found instead, James, was maggots, worms, even rats scurrying away from the crates itself and heading straight towards the nearest wall. And they,
Catch that! Catch that! Catch that!
yeah. But you let go. Okay, your action's done. Okay. Now let's go to Phoenix. Phoenix, your turn.
I'm gonna go over here and investigate.
All right, roll for investigation. The DC isn't, but if the higher your score, the better things you get.
Uh,
Okay. Marshall is back.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Okay. And with investigation is
Ash.
waiting for Phoenix Ash investigation.
First one, investigation. Not intimidation. Do not intimidate the.
Intimidate the rotten food. Become fresh now.
All right. Okay. Phoenix on your top. Okay. I'm not gonna roll for this one. I'm not gonna let you roll. It says actually here. Okay. Now, after you investigate this site, this section, other than the rotten food, the dried fish is like mostly just really all gone and really dried up, not so edible. But after rummaging through, okay, I'm gonna let you roll for this one. Either you roll a 2d6 or a 1d12, your choice.
so there's no one.
Just roll a,
was me
or just roll a, just roll a
Um,
2d6 on yeah, or a 1d12. Okay, Cole, you need to wait your turn before you put your action. It's not your turn yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, when until everybody's done, then go to you, then you can declare that action.
Mhm.
All right.
Wait, where's my
okay.
turn?
All right.
Do I get a
wait
turn?
first. Wait first, because you
Okay.
just now you went somewhere. Because you went out somewhere. Wait first.
Oh.
After this, it's your turn. Phoenix, this is what you found. Rummaging through all those dried food, those dried fruits and dried vegetables, mostly rotten. You found five rations that can be eaten and edible. You've been with the military, you know that this can actually be eaten. There's five of you, but enough for each of you to survive for the night, and enough to actually give everybody that proper ration to actually at least rest for the full night, and that's it. Okay, now Marshall Bale, what do you want to do?
I want to go here and investigate.
All right. Okay, roll for investigation. Okay. You don't find anything much though. The beds here, the rucksack, the beds on the dark, cold floor is enough perhaps maybe for only one person, you think to yourself. And you go through, you don't find anything of interest, of course. But you did find books though. A number of books. Books on military knowledge, books, Japanese books, and a number of books, all written in Japanese. But you do not have Japanese language, so you're unsure. But that's done for your action. Okay, Arman, your turn.
Well, everybody found their spot.
I mean, you can always investigate this pile of here.
Yep. You can go here. You can go here. You can go here. You can still investigate the whole place.
Yeah, let's go around the center here. Maybe they hide something underneath the pillow or something.
It's a makeshift bed, you need guys. The pillows.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So might as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Investigation.
You go through the pillows.
Never mind, deduction. I always deduction. I always reroll. Intelligence ability check. You can reroll that check. This can be done once
Alright.
per ability check. So
All right, good.
comeback king.
Okay. You look through. What you found is a parang or as you can say, a machete.
Yeah,
Oh,
machete! Machete!
It's old though. It's a bit rusty, but
It's
you
got a
took it out of-
machete. Wow.
You say you got a machete. It's like, huh? It's like next to the pillow. Apparently, it seems that whoever is sleeping on this makeshift bed keeps his weapon on the
Close
bed.
to himself.
Yeah. Yes.
Keep
Not
your
too sure,
blade
though.
close to yourself.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now I'm gonna go back to Cole again. Okay, Cole, you found a rifle. You're unable. You're not sure how to uncock it. You're not too sure how to use it. It's to you. It's an old rifle. Okay, what do you want to do now?
I found a machete. I call dibs on the machete. I don't care. I got a fucking machete.
Anyway, I basically put the rifle like around my back and the uniform and everything like next to me as I basically say to everybody after that while holding the rifle, people, I found a
And
rifle.
holding the military helmet and also the military uniform.
Yeah, exactly. I basically tell them I found a rifle, looks old. Ash, can you come in here and check the rifle for me about how to check if it has even any bullets into it while I check the remainder of this pile over here, as I will roll investigation again to investigate the remainder of the pile to see if there's anything useful. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
I'm investigating the remainder of the pile hub as I called for Ash to come and join me to check the
Alright.
rifle.
Okay.
Ash, move your token next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
Nope, he won't.
Why should I?
You just see me like giving you the rifle and asking you to check the rifle if it has any ammo in it and also if it's even usable.
Alright. Do I roll inside on this one?
Okay. This one when you roll for insight.
Okay.
Oh god, a flashback. As soon as he's gonna hold.
Yeah.
Roll for wisdom saving throw. With disadvantage.
Okay.
As soon as I give him the rifle, he's gonna now hear screams at his ear. Ah. And sounds of bullets flying.
Now I'm trying to find the savings.
Based on your insight of natural one, the moment you saw the military uniform and the rifle, you're terrified. You refuse to even take a look at it.
Your
I was still trying to find it.
your wisdom saving throw
Which one
is
is it? Wisdom?
is if you see the word wisdom, the dice next to it, the one that says +1, you press that one. Yay!
You do not scream in terror though, but you refuse to touch it. But you also
Do
stop.
you mean the gun or the suit?
Both. You don't even want to take a look at it. You stop there. You the moment you stood there, you're stunned. You're stunned, surprised, and unable to speak. You're caught with fear. You're
I
now
was just gonna say, get that fuck away from me, but okay. I'm just stunned.
You're like Cole. You notice that Phoenix is terrified. He told you
Phoenix is just
get that
sniffing out.
fucking thing out of me. And then, but okay, that's done.
Oh, okay. I am gonna wait for my thing so I can help him
Yeah,
out.
you will wait. Now you'll wait for your turn. Okay, now it's Marshall Bale. Bale, your turn. Tanya is there looking through and rummaging through. And then she said, Tanya said that what's with all these Japanese books? The Japanese left the island a long time ago.
I just look over my photos like maybe you know something. I don't really care.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to keep investigating.
Roll for investigation. I hear water in the background. Oh man. Okay. Marshall Bale, when you go through that small pile of rubbish, you found an old pistol. It's not a pistol that you don't recognize though. Do you have basic firearms as the knowledge for your character?
Where do I check that?
For not your character.
Yeah, I do. Basic equipment for proficiencies.
Yeah. Yes. Firearms, right? You do have one, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You saw a pistol. It's a 1911 pistol. You look at it. You know how to use it. It's old though. It's slightly a bit rusty. Then you uncock it. You just release the chamber of the ammunition. You notice there's 7 ammo inside. And not only that, not only the 1911 pistol, you found a book, but this time, this book is actually old. Inside the book itself, it's actually a storybook, a kid's storybook. But inside the storybook, you found a letter. The letter is not drenched like the others. You can see the wordings being written, and is in English.
Englishman found something English.
Yes.
So English of you.
Saying Fisherman.
I will take the pistol. Where do I find it on today? I just look up pistol. Is it, how do I, like, you say it was 1911 or something? 9mm?
It's a 9mm pistol. It's a
Okay.
pistol with 9mm. That's it. But you only have 7 ammo inside. That's all.
9mm semi-auto. Right?
Yep. Semi-auto 9mm.
Yep.
Okay. Your action's done. You just fill it up. Your action's done. Okay. James Davis. Now it's your turn. You found a note. Okay. Before anything, Marshall Bill, you found a note written in English. It's like in between a book and also the 1911 pistol with 7 ammo inside. Okay, James, now it's your turn.
Where do I
I
put
would like to
the book?
investigate that.
On the book. Where do I
Mindjárt
put it?
megyek.
In the book, I think you need to go to page 145. 145.
149.
Yeah. Yep,
where
correct.
is it?
James Davis is
Okay, James.
yeah, he basically investigate this area, and he rolled
Investigate that.
he rolled a 10.
10. But be right back. Wait a minute. Or is it something important in the barrel?
Okay, you look through the barrel. There's nothing important inside.
Okay. Be right back.
Okay. All right. Now, Phoenix, it's still your turn. Now, Phoenix, you need to roll for wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Same small dice on your wisdom saving throw.
I did click it.
Click it again. Did it appear in the chat or what?
No, it hasn't yet.
Oh, okay.
I think I might.
I looked at 145. It's not here. What 145?
Oh, okay. Now it's there.
6.
Yep. Herb, he rolled a 6.
He rolled 6. He failed then. He's
Yep.
still unable to actually help you. Okay, Arman. In the distance, you can see Phoenix seems to be holding his head, kneeling on the floor. No, get it away from me. He's like saying, okay, Arman, what do you want to do?
Look at like Phoenix causing a scene, right? And like Cole, what have you done?
I just showcased him the old clothes of a soldier and the obvious weapon, and he went like this. I volunteered at the local veterinarian shelter. Trust me, I know how to soothe him.
A vet and a human, you must be nuts.
By vet, I mean the vet place where old soldiers hang out, not the animal shelter.
It's called infirmary, not a veterinary.
We call it in the US the vet clinic, as in for veterinarian for veteran clinics and
It's called a vet clinic, not a vet.
yeah. Well, sorry. For this one, I'm gonna be referring to my background.
No. And when I'll take a glance at what Cole is looking at. What Cole is holding. I'm like, fancy
He's
thing you
holding-
have there.
He's holding a rifle, an old helmet, and a military uniform.
I try to appraise it because I'm a journalist. I read through history and all these things.
Okay. Well,
I
there's
will
no history
appreciate-
skill. There's no history skill. But
I'll use
I'm
my
gonna.
investigation.
All right, yeah. Use your investigation.
Can I use my investigation for this one?
Yep, sure. Okay, you got 7.
Is it a pass? If it's fail,
No,
I will
it's not.
reroll.
No, it's not a pass. It's a fail.
Still fail.
Okay, all right. It's faded. It's old. Arman, you look at the helmet. You're unsure what helmet is this though, and is it the same as the current military is using? But it's different though. It's not modern. It's old. It's not to say it's ancient, but judging by the fatigue, it's green in color. The helmet is green in color. The rifle itself seems to be like perhaps used by a number of locals. You notice, but do you have basic firearms? Rifle, I mean, able to use a rifle.
Basic equipment, you mean?
I just want to know whether they can use a firearm. That's all.
Basic equipment, it should encompass, basic weaponry, like firearms and such.
Then to Arman, to him, it's just a rifle. That's all.
Yeah.
Able to know how to use it. That's all.
the hunting rifle for hunting game.
Yeah, basic equipment, basic weapons and armor are commonplace. Yeah. Basically, we only know it as a rifle, but not what brand of rifles it is.
That's
I'm
about it.
back.
Welcome back.
Okay. All right. Okay, Cole, now back to you immediately after that.
Okay, I will use my my background special ability, which is soothing. Since he is afraid and also in mental pain, I gain advantage on persuasion. So
Okay, roll for it.
I basically okay, here's one. Thank God I have advantage.
Okay.
I basically I just kneel down on one knee like in front of him and my
You're lucky, though.
Yeah.
Imagine if you don't use this skill, you got that one. You slap Phoenix in the face. Snap out of it, man.
I basically
Phoenix gets more scared and thinks of you as the enemy.
anyway, I basically kneel down, and my kitten is like jumping. She jumps like on your back to try and also soothe you by like rubbing her face as I basically tell you, "Hey man, it's okay.
I
it's
don't
okay."
think she could because I'm on the floor.
Yeah. Like I said, she basically like jumping like around you and
I mean,
Okay,
my back's
to
on
me,
the
right?
floor.
Okay, remember though, in 1996,
Mhm.
you just see this really simple mechanical toy robot that Cole is putting on you right now, Phoenix. So it's not to say it's just like a toy cat. That's
Yeah.
about it.
I basically like my hands on his shoulder, telling him, "Hey, it's okay. You did your time. You did your service. The whole country's thankful for you. Remember, this is just an object. It doesn't define you. It doesn't affect you. Pull yourself together, okay? Just I'm here with you. We're all here with you. You're no longer at the front. You are here among friends, okay? There's no need to be afraid." That's I basically soothe him as I gently like rub his shoulders and everything.
Okay, you soothe him. All right. Okay. Phoenix, roll for your wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Yay!
And he still fails this.
Don't jinx it for him. Don't jinx it for
I'm
him.
depressed. I'm depressed.
Roll again. Advantage.
That's
Yeah,
really
okay.
low. Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Roll again. One more time.
Wrong one.
Oh, not Constitution.
No,
Not
that's
Constitution.
Wisdom
Go
save.
on.
I know, I just
Oh,
clicked
okay.
it. I was like, wrong one.
Oh, okay, fine.
Alright.
Thankfully.
Okay. The words coming from Cole managed to actually soothe you. You're no longer afraid, Phoenix. You trust Cole this time. So as long as Cole is there with you, next to you, fight. As long as Cole is there now, at this very moment, as long as you guys need to write this down though. So within 5 feet of you, you have advantage on your wisdom saving throw, and you also get bonus on your attack action when he's next to you. So he's like your psychiatrist at this very moment.
Oh god, he's my therapist.
Yeah, your therapist. Yes, that's following you around. Okay, now Marshall Bale, It's your turn.
Is therapist or the rapist? Because both spell equally.
You're the rapist.
The rapist is also spelled like therapist.
All right, Marshal Bale, what you want to do? You found a pistol. You found a book with a note in it.
What's the note? Where do I find the note? What's in the note? What does it say?
What? Do you want to read the notes?
Yep.
Okay. The note actually said, I have been here. I have been here ever since they arrived. They have asked everybody to actually escape the island the moment we won the war. I decided not to leave to my home country. I decided to stay back with the locals. I was unsure if I could actually follow them. I was unsure if I want to return home. There was something on this island that I needed to check. And it seems I have made some friend. One of the Japanese soldiers that I fought against is now my friend. And we have lived together ever since within this island, making friends with the locals. But after a while, he decided to leave to Japan. I call him the young master. And he agreed to it. And then after that, he said, if I were ever to return and to seek his help, he would gladly accept. Because from a family of a big clan, he would actually teach me the ways, his way, that would actually help me further on. But as I leave this island, I hope the locals will be able to fend for themselves. And after that, you see a name being signed at the bottom of the letter with another wording that says, to whoever that find this letter within the cave itself, I've put a key hidden that will actually unlock a number of chests and also a place within the island, an old military base with equipments inside left from the war. And after it signs there the name Colton. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look at it and be like, I will put it in my pocket, and I will decide to Wait, what time of the day is it in the game?
It is 9:30 a.m. For every time you guys finish, the time goes up by 30 minutes. And now it's already 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Okay. Like, have we eaten yet?
Nope yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to. I don't know. I don't know what Tanya is. I don't think she's very smart, but I'll talk to her anyways. So Tanya, we just escaped from a ship, and we escaped with our lives. We found a nice, safe place. Pretty safe and pretty cozy. Do you feel hungry? I feel hungry. Should we eat, and then decide what to do next?
Okay, roll for persuasion. She said, even though we're tired and we're hungry, we need to actually rest, she speaks. But with the rations found perhaps by Phoenix, we should actually savor it. We should actually head out and hunt for wild games if we were to survive longer within this island, and to actually find those that could actually help us. So for the time being, if possible, we should actually try to actually create perhaps some sort of makeshift weapons. And Arman, I found a knife or machete, I believe, that could be used to. They could actually be used to actually cut off some trees or branches for us to actually make at least a spear. But for the time being, we'll stay here until everybody agrees to leave and eat. Then we'll all head out. That's what she said.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, she's very knowledgeable. I like smart people. I like smart and tactful people. Um, it's like, yeah, that's very insightful of you. Um, yeah. Why don't you take a rest here, and I'll go talk to the others here and collectively decide on what step to do next.
And she said, I'll look through, I'll look around. Besides, maybe there's more things here that we just can't find. This looks like a place somebody must have used lived here before, but I'm unsure who. Then she actually start moving around.
All right, you go and do that. I'm gonna go talk to them. Hey, gentlemen, how are we doing?
But before that, before you go and talk to them, now it's James Davis' turn. James, what do you do?
I go there and I see the gun. I look the gun. The rifle.
All right. Okay, you look at the rifle that Cole is actually holding. All right. Now I want you to roll for investigation on it, James.
Okay. Investigation.
Okay.
I've got basic and improvised equipment proficiencies.
All right.
I
When you look
think
at
it's not a basic gun.
It's just a simple. When you look at it, it's old though. Could be used. Cole doesn't know how, but not many people actually roll high on investigation on this one. And you notice there's actually an M1 Garand. It's an old rifle. But the uniform this is actually holding is looks American. The helmet, the uniform is faded though. You can see the name written on the other side of the uniform itself. When you look at the uniform, you look at the rifle, it's M1 Garand. Then on the uniform, the faded name, it says the Colton, as in the Colt pistol. But the rank and file of this uniform is gone. So you're not too sure whether is this person a lieutenant, is this person a defectee, you're unsure. Okay. But James, you know that it's an M1 Garand, the rifle itself. Okay, can continue. You can roleplay because all of you guys are now together. Okay, you guys can roleplay. And then after that, you roleplay first, James, and then after that, followed by Phoenix, or you guys will just need to roleplay this because all of you are together. Okay, go ahead.
I simply say, like,
It's
as I finish soothing him, and I notice both Dale and Davis have basically come over, along with, Armand. I say, hey guys, I found this military uniform and this old rifle. Perhaps you can use it as a hunting rifle. Just need which one of you guys to check regarding the ammo and the magazine. And I look at Dale. Anything you found on your end, Bale? Another weapon, gun, anything?
Yeah, take my found pistol out of my inside pocket. I'd say, yeah, I found a old pistol. It's got 7 rounds in it.
Anything else?
However, I found a note, but I don't think it's too important to us at the time. But when we have all, done the things that we should probably do with the daylight we have, I'll let you know. But it's a very interesting note, and I think we all should collectively examine it and then see what we can do about it. But not at the moment. We got more important things to do at the moment.
Okay, Armand and James, what about you guys? What did you find?
I just flashed up the machete.
Ooh, that's a big ass machete. Davis,
Hey, we can go look for firewood now.
we're surrounded by rotting wood all over the place. We can practically make salvage of it for firewood. Davies, what about you? What did you find?
I found maggots.
I was gonna say, didn't he find a rat?
Maggots. I found maggots. Okay.
I found maggots. The end.
Um,
Well, you still can cook them and eat them if you know.
If we are starving, we've got
If you're
maggots.
desperate.
well, I haven't finished checking up this pile. Herb, what about my 16 roll investigation earlier from before Ash basically came? Did I find anything?
Okay.
Before Ash had a panic attack.
I suggest then I suggest that all of you roll for investigation on that pile.
Okay. Investigation on that pile. Investigation, where are you? Oh, here you are. Okay, Bale is 16, Armand is 12, and I'm 14. Awaiting on. Oh, James is also 16. Awaiting on Ash.
All right. Okay. You found 5 live ammunitions, 5 ammo for the rifle.
Okay, that's me. What about the
And-
rest?
No, not you.
Oh.
Okay, that's I'm looking at the score of DC 15 and higher. So right now, James Davis 16 is like Marshall Bale 16 and Phoenix Ash 17. So I'm only going to James Davis. James, you found 5 ammunition for the rifle.
I'm keeping
I
track.
found ammunition.
I'm keeping track, so you guys don't have to worry about it. You'll see it in the chat.
Okay, all right. And Marshall Bale, other than that, you also found other equipments. You found what seems to be a crossbow. Marshall Bale, you found a crossbow. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And also makeshift arrows or bolts for it. Okay, I'm gonna roll. I don't know what I'm gonna roll for this, or you're gonna roll for this. Okay, choose to roll
I wanna
2d6 or 1d12.
2d6 it is. Those. I'll roll one at a time.
Mhm.
1, 2.
Okay, 9. 9 bolts for the crossbow.
Is that a hand crossbow? Modern crossbow?
It's a hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow, okay.
It's a hand crossbow. And also, lastly, Phoenix, as you rummage through, you found a hatchet. A hatchet used to cut wood, actually.
And cut people.
Yeah, cut wood actually, not people. He have PTSD. So if you say cut people, he probably like cry and grovel somewhere.
Throws the thing away.
Yes,
Why you
A
take
hatchet.
away
yes. Now that's just one section. That's just this section. That section's done.
Can I try and like use insight on the rifle again?
Okay, not
Oh.
in. To you, if you use inside a rifle, to you it's just a rifle. You need to be more specific though. What do you want to do? What do you want to look at? What do you want to
I
know?
want to have a look at it, see if I know like how to use it correctly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then you need to roll for investigation.
Arrow is not in the equipments.
Nope, arrows are not in the equipment. You're just gonna have to remember that you have 9 arrows. Under round. Oh, that's reload. Yeah, under rounds. Like how many rounds you got? Yeah.
Rounds. It doesn't say rounds on the crossbow.
Oh,
No, it's one shot anyway. Right? Crossbow.
Yeah, it's a one.
And you
shot.
shoot, and then you have to reload.
Yeah, bonus action to reload. All right. Okay. Investigation. Phoenix Ash. It's an M1 Grand. you can, you know that it's like just a few things that you could do. You took it out. You took it from Cole. You unclip it. You saw the clip. It's empty, but the bullet is actually being held by James Davis. You look at James Davis. What do you want to say to James? Hey, give me those ammo, or I don't know. How is
It's like, Pastor is over here. I'm gonna load this.
Mhm. Okay, what you want to do? So, but are you sure though? You hold the rifle. You're thinking, are you gonna use it? Are you gonna use it to fire at people? You probably have to roll for your PTSD again when you actually pull the trigger.
Yeah, I might use it, but yeah, I'm I'm probably gonna use it as a weapon because
Okay, are you gonna take the rifle from Cole and ask him, "Hey, I'm gonna take this rifle and then gonna tell James Davis I need those ammo." So I want you to role
yeah,
play this.
I'll be like, hey, Cole, can I have a look at your look at the rifle?
You sure about this, buddy? I mean, no more flashbacks, okay? You will have an unloaded weapon, so it's safe for you to wave around and have fun with it, but once James
Not
gives
for
you
long.
once James gives you the weapon, the ammo for it, it becomes a live weapon, so don't do anything crazy, okay? I'm here
Don't
if you want to
bitches.
talk. I'm here if you want to talk, and so does everybody else, okay? So talking to us is okay. In the meantime, I would say sit over there, and he basically points to that obvious bed. He like sit over there on that bed and just just rest, okay? You can examine, clean the weapon while the rest of us will keep on investigating the place because we need food and firewood.
Um, yeah. Phoenix is gonna go. James, guy, mate. Can I have the bullets?
Yes. I give it the ammos.
Would I have to use as I'm loading it? Would I have to roll for my wisdom saving throw?
Okay. Well, you got Cole next to you. You can roll for your wisdom saving throw with advantage. Because if you fail, your fingers are shaking. You're shaking the
Yes.
moment when you put
Yeah.
the ammunition into the cartridge.
Well, I was gonna say the whole entire time I was holding the gun, my hands are still shaking.
Just roll for wisdom saving throw.
That one.
Remember, as long as Cole is 5 feet from you, you can pass.
Yeah, let's go. Oh,
Okay.
19.
Yep. You're not terrified. Even you're shaking, you put it in, you relax, you take a deep breath, and you put the ammo in. Okay. And now, Arman, to you, what are you gonna do?
Well, anyone wants to go fishing with me? I may not like the National Geographic guys, but I do learn a thing or two from these National Geographic people. Anyone wants to go fishing with me? Gotta make ourselves some spears, so we can do spear fishing.
Well,
No?
we do have a machete here. We have a knife. We can. There's some
I'm
trees
still holding the
outside.
machete. I don't care. I'm still gonna go out.
We
I'm still
have
gonna
a
go out,
hatchet.
look for some branches, look for some twigs, branches, or whatsoever, cut it down, and then carve it into spears or something.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We'll go and get spears for all of us, and reckon we can do a lot of great work with that. And I follow him out.
I was gonna say, I forgot the other guy, the reporter guy. Wouldn't he want to be double wielding to use the hatchet and the
So
other weapon?
I'll have the machete myself.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, would you like the hatchet as
Yeah,
well?
when I need to shoot, but I probably don't want to shoot. I got an arrow. We can use that to hunt actual game as well. So we'll use spearfish and we'll hunt game. And yeah, we can get the arrows back once we killed it, and then use it again, and voila.
Well, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
The
Anyway,
hatchet will be
I'm-
helpful. The hatchet will be nice if we can cut down bigger stuff.
I was just gonna hand it because you didn't actually answer me at that point in time. But I was gonna say I'll just give it to James because everyone else left.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay. Who? Arman and Marshall Bale, the both of you actually heading out. Heading out to what? Hunt or cut firewood?
Cut firewood, make spears, maybe, and also since there's a stream nearby, maybe we can do some spear fishing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, you're going out. Okay, put yourself at the edge of the map, so at least I know you're out of the map. Okay, now I'm gonna go straight to Cole. Cole, what are you doing?
I basically come on Tanya and chat with her, being the medic in training that I am, and just gently.
Can you repeat what? Can you repeat what you just said? You come on Tanya.
No, I come over to Tanya.
Okay.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, I used to be a sweet, innocent little boy until I met these degenerates people. Then they corrupted me. And they hear they.
Hey, I did
Yeah.
not do anything.
I didn't do anything. You trapped yourself in your own words, mate.
Yes.
We're just letting you know that you did that.
You play the innocent now. Anyway,
I heard you said I come on Tanya. Okay. So you say
Anyway, I walk over.
Even
to
the DM said so.
I had like come over.
over to Tanya, think how he's gonna start
Anyway,
doing it.
anyway, I walk over.
Roll for relationship saving throw.
I walk over to Tanya. I'm gonna kill you later
Okay.
on. I'm gonna kill you later on. I'm gonna walk over to Tanya and gently, just put my hand on her shoulder and say.
When he said gently, I thought he said ejaculate.
Anyway, I gently put my hand on her shoulder and say, the medical training medic that I am, I have to check on her health as well and her mental health. So I'll be basically
wow.
telling
You actually put your hand on your shoulder, taking advantage.
on,
Alright.
on,
Roll for persuasion.
on her shoulder.
He's coming, he's ejaculating, and he's putting hand on her. I mean, we're already there.
Play doctor ayo, play doctor already lah. Ayo.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's not the doctor, so.
I'm a medic.
Yeah.
I'm a medic in training. I'm a medic in training.
So
So
play doctor lah, play. You know,
You
play
know what?
doctor.
You know what they say about this very famous actor. He's a fireman. He's a policeman. He's an astronaut, and so on. Yes. So you could be
Military
that
man,
character.
yeah.
Yes,
Anyway.
military man.
Anyways, I basically tell her, "Hey Tanya, you okay? You want me to check on you? Do you want me to?"
Okay, first you roll for persuasion
Oh, okay.
because you said honey to her.
I said,
If
hey,
you fail, she's gonna tell you.
Hey Tanya.
You said honey.
Okay.
You said honey. You said honey.
Yep.
So roll for
Never
persuasion.
mind. Yep.
Otherwise
Persuasion with disadvantage. She doesn't like that.
yes. Right. Yeah, persuasion with disadvantage. You're putting your hands on her immediately and say, hey, honey.
Persuasion
Yeah.
disadvantage. Okay. Oh, Dios mío.
One. The only number that can go lower than that.
Oh,
All right, 15 is okay.
she likes it.
Okay,
So
lah.
it's like, you touch her,
She's
it's like, you say,
freaky.
hey, you say, hey, honey. She's like, looks at you, she turns, she didn't say anything much. And she was actually rummaging through all those rotten other foods, going through it and checking. And then after that, you touch her on the shoulder gently, and then she got up and it turns to you and said, I'm not injured, there's nothing wrong with me, she said. Maybe
Yeah,
you should check on Phoenix. Phoenix seems to be having some sort of issues.
I did.
Or
and
maybe help the other.
I just finished helping Phoenix and the others. They came over, they helped me, and I helped them. Now it's my turn to help you. After this horrific experience, someone like you will crash at some point. So why don't you come over with me and just sit over there and take a breather over what just happened? You witnessed the most ugliest situation mankind has ever seen armed conflict. So just walk over with me to this bed, just sit over there and talk to me. Let's just talk. We're friends, okay? Let's just talk.
Right. You asked her to walk over there and after to sit. And then Phoenix and James actually noticed this. Okay, but first to James. James, you notice that Cole, the doctor, asked Tanya to sit on the bed, and they sit on the floor actually, where there's a makeshift bed, and then
Medic, not doctor.
Medic in
Yeah,
training.
medic.
Medic in training, but yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
James,
doctor.
James first. Okay, James, what do you want to do? I mean, you can search around, still investigate the cave, or you can head over to Cole and ask Cole and say, "Hey, Cole, what are you doing?" Stuff like that.
I don't say nothing to Cole. I would like to use the hatchet or a machete.
And kill Cole.
No, to make a wood weapon with me.
All right. Okay. There's
For
nothing
example,
here that you could. There's nothing here that you could use to make a crude weapon. You actually need to go out of the cave and find something that you could use, like creating like a spear, or maybe more arrows for Marshall Bale.
Can I make a baseball bat?
A baseball bat out of any of the things here. Doing
wood.
that, yeah, you need to go out and chop some wood. Do you have a hatchet with you?
Okay. I would like to make, or I would like to make uh,
The machete is with Armand, so you should have the hatchet.
okay, it's
No,
perfect. I
no.
think. Or
Yeah,
I would like to
Easy
make,
to chop wood and people.
or can I make, for example, 20 pound large agonizing wood weapon? It's improvised melee weapon. Can I make it, or just a baseball bat?
Okay. You need to actually roll. Okay, I'm just gonna assume you go out of the cave, joining Marshall Bale and Arman. So you're no longer in the cave because you cannot make a baseball bat out of the equipments from here. So you actually head out, and later I'll go to you guys. So you need to roll for your survival skill for that one. Okay, Phoenix, it's your turn though. You notice that Cole is actually talking to Tanya. Everybody else went out to actually do something like cut firewood and making spears and many more. But Cole is just there sitting on the bed, resting together with Tanya. What do you do,
I'm
Phoenix?
I'm gonna probably go over and check on her as well.
All right.
Hey, no
check it
competition
out.
is needed. One boyfriend is enough.
I'm the doctor.
Oh,
I'm
now
gonna
we have
freaking
made a
get
romance
it.
arc. Every RPG have romance arc. Now Cole is firing the first salvo. Okay,
Yes.
that's it.
Baldur's Gate is like everybody's horny. Why is everybody in Baldur's Gate horny? So why is everybody in Everyday's Heroes horny? That's all I know.
I was just about to say, like in half the in the other campaign I'm in.
No, Baldur's Gate is all the NPCs are horny, but this one is Cole being horny only. That's all.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, Cole in the other campaigns going for every other female. Then in this one, doing exactly the same.
Yes. Anyway, okay, Phoenix, what do you want to say to Tanya?
I'm pretty much gonna say, how is her health with how everything's going, and I might want to check her pulse and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much
Right.
normal. Checkup, pretty much.
Okay. Roll for medicine.
I will. I'm just quickly doing something. Okay. I think this is the first time I'm using medicine.
Yes. Tanya sitting on the floor, Cole on the other side looking at her and saying, "Are you okay?" And then suddenly Phoenix come over to the other side and hold her right hand and Tanya, "Are you okay?" Checking her pulse. And then Tanya looks a bit surprised at you, Phoenix, when you took her hand and asking her, I'm just checking if you're all right. Okay, roll for persuasion.
Oh God. I'm gonna fail this. Okay. Is this one persuasion?
Yep, persuasion.
Yo, wow.
Holy
Nat
shit.
20.
dude.
Oh no!
I
Someone's
have,
getting it.
I have a strong competition. I better not help him.
No, he's literally just being nice and acting. You also forget that she's not the proper gender.
But Phoenix,
Elliot,
You notice
is that
that-
you?
Tanya looks at you, and then she said, "I'm okay." She lets you hold her hand, and then she just looks into your eyes and said, "Yes, I'm fine." And then after that, while you're actually checking her pulse, making sure she's okay, is there any cut or bruises on her body? And then after that, you check if there's anything and so on. While Cole is actually looking at you and eyeing you and saying, maybe I shouldn't have saved this guy." And Cole thinking to himself, maybe he should have left you at the corner. But meanwhile, okay, I'm gonna go to another scene where it's outside. Okay. Arman and also Marshall Bale and James Davis is outside. Okay, this tree is not here.
Yep.
Boom. Now, okay, I'm gonna go to Marshall Bale first. Okay, Marshall Bale, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go up to the middle here, and I'm also gonna call up Armand because I'm already next to James. Like, gentlemen, there are all of these twigs and branches and shit around. We've got a knife, we've got a machete and whatever. There's no bamboo here, right?
No bamboos.
Okay, fuck, we're not in China anymore.
Nope.
It's like a twist to we're not in Kansas anymore, we're not in China anymore. Yeah, look, yeah, there are these branches. Why don't we chop them off the trees, and then we sharpen the top bits, and yeah, we turn them into makeshift spears, and we have one for everybody.
It is what I intend to do now.
What can I do to help you? Should I find some twigs, or should I keep watch, or?
Keep an eye out before those goons come, before those bad people come back.
All right.
Okay.
Before you
let's
guys, you guys do anything, please roll for insight. The three of you.
Inside.
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's go to James Davis first. James, this is now isn't the time to actually make weapons. You think to yourself. After getting out, the first thing you need to do is get firewood, enough fire to last you through the cold night. Second,
Okay.
you need to look for food. The river here has a stream, and if there's a stream, there are bound to be fishes. So but they don't have any fishing poles. What you do
Other
have
than
is a
that's why I
crossbow.
intend to make some spear to do
Yeah.
some spear fishing.
Yep. Yeah, that's what Arman actually
Used
rolled
to-
for. The
used to-
23.
Use to poke fish. You can use to poke fish and poke people.
Yeah, most importantly right now is you need to
Poke fish.
find leaves to make a bed. That's first. And then after that, second would be food. And then after that, and third would be firewood. This is what you thought about. Arman also got a 23. So Arman to you is the same. Same as what James Davis is actually thinking. Food and then a place to sleep on, because currently right now there's only 2 beds. Not enough for the 6 of you. So you need to actually get those twigs, get those leaves to put on the floor so you at least can sleep on it tonight. Otherwise, you're gonna get fatigue levels and so on. So now, okay, but to Marshall Bale is thinking about, hey, it's like what Marshall Bale said earlier on. So now, James, to you.
Okay. Can I carry this wood?
That fallen tree, that is
Roll
gonna be a
for
very high DC. Even if you got a net 20, you're not gonna able to carry it because it's based on your skill. After that, it's gonna be very difficult.
Okay.
You chop it to
Okay.
size.
It's a strength.
Mhm.
If I cannot lift, I pull it. But first, I would like to lift. Guys, can you help me? This wood.
Sure, mate.
Okay.
You look powerful. I'll do even 20% of the work.
I'm no King Kong, but I'm going to just go around somewhere here, cut all the branches and twigs to size, and then try to make spears out of it so we can go
Don't you realize
spear
you can just
fishing.
walk over it from the river? Use it as a bridge.
Look, if it's anything, we can cut off like parts of the branches and stuff like that to make it lighter, easier for us to carry. But yeah, like you're right, man. We need firewood. We're
You
gonna
only
chop these.
you only have a hatchet. A hatchet cannot cut big trees. Only small trees or small twigs. A hatchet is not a fire axe, like a
I think
fireman's axe.
it's like a 3-inch wide branch. I think that's pretty much the limit already.
Yes, a hatchet is not a strong axe, as per se.
Well, we just cut the. You know what I mean, I'm just going to cut these down to size here. These things here. Cut it down to size.
Okay.
Okay, but we can make bets, and I think it will be good.
Well, slowly. Let's get these small things sorted out first.
Yes. All right. Okay. You head towards the small branches and leaf, Armand, to make the makeshift bed, and then James Davis head over towards the bigger tree to maybe use a hatchet to perhaps maybe make firewood. Okay. Now, Bale, to you.
I'll just help out the others.
All right. Okay. If you are helping,
I'll be off for a little bit, but I'll be
All right.
back.
Okay, Bale, if you're helping, then roll for the assist roll. Roll for survival and DC 10.
Survival DC 10. Oh my god.
Oh no, you couldn't give them the advantage. So each of them have to roll their survival. That's all. Okay, Arman and also James, roll for survival.
Wrote that one.
Okay.
Survival.
All right, pass.
Survival. Oh.
How's the French guy beating the American and the English guy? The bloody French guy out of nowhere.
Okay.
No. My days spent with the National Geographic guys are worth it.
Okay, Okay, James Davis, when you head towards this tree, something bad happened. When you were cutting it, please roll a D100. Please roll a
Yeah.
D100. Something bad happened to you.
Okay. I don't like it. I roll a 20.
All right. When you cut on the tree, then a number of hornets actually came out from the tree itself and start biting on you and start attacking you. Because you don't have fire, the only thing you could do is just jump straight towards the water and I hope they run away. And that's it. But Arman and Marshall Bale, you notice the hornets start biting on James Davis. Okay, I'm just gonna be rolling straight for the damage.
Okay.
All right. Okay, James, you receive 5 HP damage. You receive 5 HP
Ouch.
damage. And also roll for Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh.
Just roll twice. 6 is the lowest.
Oh.
All right.
Constitution saving throw. That's a Constitution roll. You got a Constitution save.
Oh.
You got
Okay,
yeah.
It's two more. Not 6. It's 8.
Okay, so 8 is the lowest, which I fail. Okay, after the bite, then you hit yourself at the water to actually let them run away. You are now fatigued. You're tired after all that. You try to shoot them away. There's nothing Armand could do. There's no fire. There's no torches. He managed to actually cut through. But it seems that the Hornets itself actually flew away after all that. So now, James Davis, your fatigue level 1. Not so bad. You didn't manage to cut. You didn't manage to cut any part of the tree. Now, what are you gonna do?
Wait. So I've got fatigue level 1.
You receive 5 HP damage.
Okay. And
Now your HP is 8.
I would like to cut another tree in if there is near another
They
tree.
are actually. You see these trunks, right? These are actually trees. Like this here over here, the trunks.
Okay.
Yeah.
More tree.
I don't
cut the
like
tree.
hornets.
Yes. They rested, they make their nests within the trunks of the fallen tree. Now you go to another tree. Because it's ability check, your survival have disadvantage. You head to another one. No one nearby towards the cave. And cut a bit of it. You can't cut the whole tree down. But you just cut like a tuk 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 tuk. And that's it. Not enough for certain
roll.
firewoods, but roll a 1d4, James.
What? Roll what?
1d4.
D4, okay.
Yeah, d4.
Why? Where is it? Wait. Okay. I found it. D4. 2.
You got 2 woods. 2 woods. That's actually enough. Maybe just for roughly just 2 hours. That's it.
Okay.
His fatigue can probably take over.
There is fatigue. You can assist, okay, Bill, to go to the tree. You took over, but you don't. You only have like 1 hatchet. You don't have an axe. An axe will probably assist more.
An axe.
But you don't have an axe. You only have a crossbow. So I suggest maybe just using a crossbow to shoot at the fishes.
What if I take the hatchet from him?
Then you just need to roll for survival to cut more trees. That's it. To cut the tree for more wood.
Okay, I'll roll more survival.
All right. Roll a 1d6. 3. Now you have a total of 5. Enough for 5 hours of fire.
I just have to wait until next.
Mima and over here hacking through, taking my time.
You take.
2 giga
Use a machete, Arman. You took some leaves.
Yes.
Dry leaf you put at the side, and the twigs you can put on at the side. And then after you're done, okay, roll for your survival, Arman.
Survival.
Okay, you cut. Roll a 1d6.
E6.
Right. You think to yourself, okay, maybe this leaf is enough this dry leaf will be enough to be used as to start the fire, and also enough to actually perhaps make a makeshift bed to put on the floor. That's all.
Yep, good enough. Some twigs, some twigs, some twigs, some leaves. Hey, not gonna lie, still good.
Okay. All right. Now, before that,
And also at the same time, look for some bigger stones.
okay, roll around for some bigger stones. Okay, just roll for perception.
like almost the size of let's say something like maybe a size of like a football size.
Okay. Roll perception.
Perception.
Okay, easily done. You found number of rocks the size of a football.
Some lah. Maybe I'll just take like 4, maybe.
Okay. You took 4. Do you, after you took them, do you actually bring them straight into the cave, or you just leave them on one side?
Bring them straight to the cave. Why not?
Alright. Okay. Now, okay, while you do that, now Bale, to you. You still need more wood.
Yeah, we'll keep cutting wood.
Alright.
I'll do survival roll.
Yep, roll for survival.
Well, I mean, I gather the stuff and then I put it at the mouth of the cave. Then we'll slowly move them into the cave.
Alright, okay. And now, Marshal Bill, roll a 1d4. Oh, 1. Just 1. One piece of wood. Yes. Okay,
Six
James
out.
David. Okay, your turn.
Roll a d4.
No. Roll survival with a disadvantage. Just roll twice. 22.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
If the numbers are same, what disadvantage?
Roll a d10 with disadvantage.
Okay. Now. Okay, roll 2d6, James Davis. Roll a d6
Okay.
twice.
Okay.
Okay,
Six.
26. Okay, you got more than enough. More than enough. Yes, you got some extra wood easily.
Okay.
Yeah, with the extra wood, we can make them spears, right?
Yeah,
Or
you
is it
can.
only? Okay, we can. Fuck it. I'll keep chopping more just because like we can never have too much.
All right. Roll again, like one last time before you need to roll for Constitution because you're tired.
Okay.
Shit.
All right,
I'm
Marshall.
already tired.
Fail. You're tired.
Yes.
You're tired. You're fatigued immediately. You have 1 level of exhaustion.
Where do I add that? Oh, no,
What- No, it's okay. 1 level of exhaustion. Usually, I will just click on your token, and you have this little
Yeah.
icon on your character that shows that you have an exhaustion level 1. Same
I
as
can get rid of that by resting, right?
full rest.
Okay.
But you need to have the proper bed. Otherwise, sleeping on a cold floor, you need to roll for con save again. If you fail, you're still exhausted.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna go back inside. I'll help you carry these woods inside, and yeah, I guess we need our rest. We did our work for the day, and I guess it's up to the rest of you guys to get the next part to work. But job well done.
Okay, you went straight to the cave. Armand actually went straight to the cave. Okay, James, you still can cut more trees though. Cut more of the wood from the trees. Do you want to continue?
Yes, I would like to cut more.
All right, roll for survival.
It's like exercise, so I like it.
Oh, you just lost 5 health, and you're still going. Okay.
As long as you don't roll like 1 or something like this one. Wait, luckily, it's a hatchet. Okay.
No way.
Disadvantage 23.
What's the difference? You just don't get the net 20.
All right,
I think
James.
Roll20 forgot the definition of disadvantage.
2d6. 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6. Yeah, 2d6.
I
7.
think they just forgot it for James for that moment.
Okay. All right, James. Roll for
Roll 20.
Constitution saving throw. Roll for con save.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Roll20, what the frick?
You can. You're not fatigued. You can still keep on going.
James, you broke the
Okay.
game. James, you broke the engine.
You are a one-man deforestation, huh?
Yes, yes.
I mean,
I would like to continue to.
Why he's pushing it?
Again,
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! He's
This is
pushing it.
illegal.
Let's go! How far we can do this?
James is scripting. Oh my god.
Roll again for survival with disadvantage.
Oh,
Ah,
Okay, that's the end of the road.
yeah, that's the end of
Oh.
it. That's the end of it.
I cut my leg.
Okay, roll for con save with disadvantage.
Cut arrow
my
to the
leg, but
D.
I regrow it. Constitution with
Yeah. Yes. Roll
With
twice. Con save twice. All right. You're not tired. You're not tired, but your body just told you it's time to stop. That's all.
Stop. Okay.
Yes.
I
But-
believe my body.
Because you're the last one to actually leave the forest, roll for perception. Okay.
I don't
you
see nothing.
You don't see anything suspicious. You don't see anything at all. And then you enter the cave and join the rest of your other companions from inside. But as you were so busy doing everything, okay, Cole, to you.
Okay,
What do you do?
let me just change the soundtrack. As I basically am, soothing Tanya and everything, I notice them obviously coming back, right?
Yes.
I just simply say to Tanya, I'll be right back with you, Tanya. Just gotta check on them as they've been outside. And that's when I go to Armand and basically say, help him out with whatever he's carrying and say to him, are you okay? Because you look like crap.
I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I just.
Ask James about it.
Oh, are they right behind you?
Yeah, they're coming in soon. They're carrying lots of pieces of timber coming in. I got rocks, twigs, and lots of leaves. Hey, I'm gonna have this on my fancy bed.
Okay, leaves, yes. Rocks, no. You don't want that to harm your back. And also,
No, rocks. We'll find some use for it. You never know.
oh yeah, definitely, but not as a makeshift bed. No. Twigs, yes. Make sure to strengthen the fire. I don't want it to go down. So, yeah, put those in. And
And then I want and I
So
claim
both
this
you-
fancy.
So both of you assisting each other to make the makeshift bed. Okay, roll for survival. Who's going to assist?
I'll actually be assisting him. So I will roll first. There we go. Yep, you have advantage. Armand, roll again. Ooh, snappy.
I'm not scripting. Okay.
Okay, Arman. Where do you set the makeshift bed?
Oh, this fancy bed.
Where do you
This bed-
where you put the makeshift bed? Where? Just
Oh.
ping it.
Just right beside it.
Oh,
This is a fancy bed, right? Fancy stone bed, right?
This one is a
Make that.
fancy stone bed. This one.
Yeah, this one is a fancy stone bed. I just make one right beside it.
All right, that's one here. Boom.
damn! This is where the thing appears, and you putting the materials and tuck.
There's only one though. Okay. Where's the second one?
Second one is occupied
Second one.
automatically by Tanya.
Second
Okay.
one here,
No, you have to
Oh,
make
around the
another
fire.
make-
Oh, okay.
around the fire. Right here. Yep. Good enough.
All right. Okay, second one's done.
I
Tanya's
have enough
here.
material for two.
Big.
Nice.
Mhm.
4, 5, 6.
As I notice, of course, Marshall Bale basically coming in, I just go and help him out and say, what the hell happened to you? Please tell me you've gone to fight with 50 pixies. At least I hope they're pixie stings.
Pixie stinks. Pixie love bites.
Marshall didn't get stung though.
Oh,
It
okay.
was actually James
James.
Davis that got stung.
Oh, okay.
I
What?
fight
Gee.
with Hornets.
You fought
Hornets win.
yeah, obviously. Get your ass and sit by the fire and let me pull the anti-bug spray stung from my medical kit. So yeah, also no scratching these things, no matter how much you really would want to. You'll only make them worse. So get your ass and sit out there and also
Wait, doesn't also James have a wound?
Mm-hmm.
I basically will spend some time treating James Davies' injury.
Roll for
Just a
medicine.
scratch. Just a
Uh,
scratch.
Yep, just one moment.
Just a scratch.
Let me also put this from my special future from my profession. I'll put it in the chat as well. And
Because you don't have a medical kit.
I
You have
actually
disadvantage.
declared grabbing the medical kit as I left the ship. I left everything behind
Okay.
except my first aid kit.
All right.
Yep.
Okay.
So first aid kit action to stabilize. Blah blah blah. So I'll just roll medicine normally. Is it?
Just roll medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 8 action to suppress an ally. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Plus and so on, so on, so on. Okay, that's a pass.
Second.
One hit die to recover hit points equal to the ally can spend one hit die. Okay, James, roll for your hit die. I think your hit die is 1d10 or is it 1d12?
One D10.
Okay, roll for 1d10 plus your con.
Okay.
I think if as long as you roll a 2 or 3, you pass. Well, 4. You only 4 HP. You got stung for 5. That's it. Don't worry. After a long rest, you'll be fine.
Okay. It's just a
Okay.
scratch.
Yeah, it's just a scratch. Just a scratch. But he got healed. Okay, now, Bale, your turn. No, wait, sorry. Phoenix, your turn. What do you want to do? Phoenix. Is Phoenix here?
Phoenix, Ash.
I think he left somewhere.
I was just about to answer. I just got food in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
That explains the plate sound earlier on. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would probably just sit there and watch Cole with his handling of James.
Yeah. You notice that Joel is actually administering first aid to James, which is good. You notice that he's actually quite a good medic. Cynthia, so.
Thank you, the treatment.
Hey, I mean, this is what what we as medics have to do. Treat people from sunburns down to bullet injuries. Don't get shot, by the way, because my only actual application was on a rabbit, and they're usually dead animals. So yeah, don't get shot on my account. As he basically rubs the ointment and everything, and he basically says this to you. This might sting a little bit, and so yeah, bite your tongue, and also no cursing or swearing or punching me.
Okay. You administered the first aid. He managed to heal back about 4 HP.
Mhm.
And then during this time, okay, Marshal Bale, what do you want to do?
I want to walk in and I want to say, well, we've got some firewood. I'll put it right next to, right in there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually put it in the fire because like that's for later. I'll put it here. That's what I've done. And then yeah, Doctor. Thanks for attending to James. James has, well, he wasn't too lucky today, but at least he's still alive, so that's good. And yeah, Armand's brought some leaves for a makeshift bed. But yeah, I reckon. I mean, I'm happy to do, watching. But
You see me like turning at your direction and say, Dale, grab like I would say the crossbow and sit around here. You see him pointing to that area. Sit around there and keep an eye out on the main entrance of the cave from your end. Yep, sit around there
Yeah.
and just listening in to anything that comes around the cave entrance, so that we can.
I'm also gonna call out to you and say it's like, yeah, I am quite tired. If I'm gonna be any use to the group without having my ability to help lessened in any way, I do need some rest.
Mhm.
Would be nice if I could like when we rotate the watch, I would like to lie
Rotate,
down on one of the beds over there that I found.
rotate with Armand, and Armand can rotate with Ash, and Ash will rotate with me, and I'll rotate with injured Pixie Warrior Beauty in front of me. Jeez,
Oh,
I
would be nice if I could have a proper bed or something. Like
Well,
otherwise,
well,
not gonna be much sleep.
well, you can pick between bed number 1, bed number 2, or I would say check that old thing over there, potential bed number 3, if it's valuable enough and strong enough to tolerate the weight of a human being on it, and it's comfy enough. Then
Wait, which one's bed number 3? Oh,
do check it out, because we haven't checked it out. So yeah, you can check it out if it still holds
Phoenix
the weight.
does. He's lying on it.
what are these things on top of these beds?
Animal leather. I mean,
Oh.
Armand made it. He made 3 of them. One is already now is beneath James, and the other 2 are remain to be chosen by whomever wish to claim them. So yeah.
So bed 4 and bed 5, yeah.
So what? Marshall Bill, you bring the bed over to this side, is it? Further away from the fire.
No, I'm just choosing like which bed from where I'm
Okay.
sitting.
Well, James is here, so I believe Cole is most likely here, and yours is most likely here. Because Armand took the master bed.
Yep.
Fucking
like a king.
Yes, he's sitting there, lying
He
there,
just
like
took the
because he
rock
got 3
bed.
pillows. Yeah, he's like resting there nicely on that bed. It's like with all 3 pillows.
Sitting
Like
sitting
Is it even
pretty, yeah.
comfortable? It's a rock bed.
it's a rock bed, and you got freaking stuffed pillows. I mean, well, okay, if you think it's a king bed, then sure.
Hey, I'm
then
not
I'll-
complaining.
I would
I'm not
happily
complaining.
take bed 5, but I don't like being too close to the fire.
No.
I don't know what season it is in the game. Pretty sure it's not winter. I want to put the bed here.
It's the tropics.
no-
There won't be winter.
there's no winter. You are in the Philippines, so there's no winter.
Mhm.
Not at
Only
all.
thing you get is hot and very hot,
Yeah.
wet and very wet.
Mhm.
But yes,
And
that's
what is this dolphin doing here? Why is there a dolphin in here? I don't. It doesn't make any sense.
It's a
It's a
sculpture.
dead fish.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a.
Oh.
It's a sculpture basically. Oh yeah. Pay no
Ah.
attention to these things.
Hot and very hot.
Yeah, pay no attention to these details unless I said so.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was
Alright.
gonna
Well.
say, isn't that for you, technically?
Okay.
Could be a shark, no?
Yeah. So I'm watching. It's only 12 p.m., but we're watching.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you only have 5 rations and 16 wood. So the wood need to be lasted for about 8 hours. So once you use it to 8 until the next day, it's straight down to 0, meaning that you don't have anything to create spears. And your rations goes down straight to 0. So it's only 12 p.m. right now. And I'll probably ask you guys to roll for insight right now because it's still early, but now it's already 12:30.
Well, we'll just
Yeah.
take a shot. Not to say sleep, but yeah.
Well, can I take an afternoon nap while you guys then go do more work?
Well, Phoenix and Cole is not fatigued. They should be doing the hard job right now. They're just sitting on their asses, not doing anything. So
Oh, playing with
I
women,
was
lah.
checking, okay?
Trying to.
No, women.
Yeah.
Women for Phoenix. Ash is not their type.
I mean, Phoenix is Cole is just being the good medic that he is, and he's making sure everybody stays healthy. So he's technically the backbone of the group.
Yeah, but are you only a medic? What about anything else? Like, can't you be anything other than a medic also? Like, you're also part of a team. I mean, I'm happy that you're doing medicals, but I mean, you can do more, right? You look like you can do more. You got your little cat there. I'm pretty sure.
James
your cat-
Davis. James Davis give you the hatchet, Cole.
Mhm.
You outside now, cut wood.
Uh, uh, I am
No.
exhaustion, but I can carry wood. Or not?
No, you're sitting back. Me and Ash and Tanya will basically now do some of the heavy lifting. Tanya, just stand at the edge of the cave and keep an eye out while me and Ash are basically cutting some firewood and scavenging for some edible mushrooms and berries.
I was about to say, yes.
Yeah.
Tell someone that doesn't have a weapon to go for a lookout.
No. Meanwhile, I'll be processing some of the wood into spears so we can go spear fishing.
Okay, so you're gonna reduce one wood for spear.
I'm gonna make like two or maybe I'll take two. Make two spears.
All right, roll for survival first. Okay, if you fail, your spear fails and you lose 2 wood. Nope,
I
you
have-
did not fail.
And
Now-
it's fucking sharp and
Somehow
fucking
makes
great and very
Now,
balanced.
Arman, you remember the time when you were in perhaps Africa. You saw how the African people make their spears, and they cut it really sharp and really
And
painful.
In
straight.
Wait.
Sharp, straight, and balanced.
Wait, Yihao. It's not just any tribe, it's the Wachutu tribe.
What you do?
Yeah.
Hey,
What you do? No, it's the what you do in tribe.
No,
What you do?
it's-
What you doing?
It's the
What you do?
Wait, it's a Wachutu tribe, the one with the sacred bat from Ace Ventura, the one whom they spit on your face as a sign of saying hello.
Hello. No, and then start licking the plate. What? Tastes good. What is it made out of?
Guano.
Guano. What is guano? Butter paste.
Yeah, you did what Ace Ventura did.
All right. Okay. The stats for the spear is the same as the damage is still the same. It's a thrown weapon and everything. So spears like that is makeshift spears. You made 2 spears. Okay, Arman, and it's really sharp.
Spear is under. So it's like a D&D spear lah.
Yeah, it's like a D&D spear. I think there is a
1d10
damage
lah.
for it under the
1d10,
classic
I think.
weapon. Yeah.
I think it's 1d10.
No. It's not 1d10. It's not that dangerous. It's usually
No,
1d6.
1d8.
1d6. It's a 1d6
Which is-
piercing weapon.
Is it versatile?
It's most likely versatile.
Well, versatile means
it's
you can use one hand or two hand.
No.
Spear
It's
is actually
actually,
1d10. Spear is
no.
1d10 piercing, reaching 10 feet, thrown. It has a thrown property.
And versatile.
And
versatile.
No, not
Which page?
That'll be page 148. Historical melee weapons. A spear, shuriken,
148.
reaper. 148.
Yes. Yeah.
1d10.
1d10 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
reach 10 feet, thrown 30 to 60 feet, 200. It has a bulk of 2. It have a bulk of 2. Make sure you put your bulks here. So spear
Okay.
have a bulk of 2. Okay, and then make sure you put all your bulk based on your strength. If you reach your maximum bulk, you are encumbered. A hatchet have a bulk of 2. A 9mm pistol have a bulk of 1. And then after that, then the rifle. Okay, the rifle just now have a bulk of what's the hunting rifle? Rifle.
148 Spear 1d10. Oh, not versatile, so it's automatic two-handed. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Hand crossbow
1d10.
is a 1d4, bulk is 2. Okay. Now, okay. After that, then Cole and Phoenix, both you actually went out of the cave and start looking for wild games,
Mhm.
and also maybe looking for fruits at the same time. Now, gonna go straight here. Now it's gonna be Phoenix and also let me drag out. Phoenix and also one. Okay, this going no. Where is Phoenix? Where is Phoenix? How come I don't see Phoenix in this map?
Don't forget about my cat.
You don't think you'll bring your cat everywhere you go, right?
Oh, true. I'll just, for the time being, scavenge here for berries and edible mushrooms, non-poisonous stuff.
Oh, man.
Hopefully not poisonous.
Roll for survival, because if you fail,
Mm-hmm.
you will think that mushroom is not poisonous. It will just pluck it anyway.
60.
All right. Okay. Phoenix, roll for your survival.
Mhm.
Survival. Oh.
All right. That means that Phoenix just picked up one of the most deadliest poisonous mushroom ever. We've been perhaps on the stream, like perhaps here on the stream of water, but for you, Cole, you didn't go far. Actually, at the side of the cave walls itself, you see a number of mushrooms that you could actually pick up, and then roll a 1d4.
1d4, here we come.
Okay, one. Like enough actually. Like for one person, the mushroom, if you cook it. If you cook the mushroom under a fire, you don't have a pot, of course, so you can actually like fry the mushrooms. Enough perhaps enough for one person to be famished with it.
Wait,
But
you
of
said
course,
you said the hat that I found earlier, was it metal or fabric?
it's metal. It's a metal helmet. It's like a World War II helmet.
Yeah, okay, I can make that. I can turn that into a makeshift pot once I take up the rope thingy that holds it.
Strappings.
Yep, exactly.
Strappings, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
As the World War II hat, they are meant to be a makeshift pot for soldiers.
Okay. All right, Phoenix, roll a 1d4.
Please get a 1.
Yes, Phoenix, please get a 4.
No, man. Oh, thank God.
All right. Okay, you found one poisonous mushroom,
You don't-
which of course
I
to
was
you
gonna-
is edible.
I was gonna re-roll it to see if like not re-roll it, but look at it more clearly to see if I didn't look at it correctly.
Based on your nat, yeah, you're unable to. You have actually somebody else need to roll for it, not you.
Mhm.
Oh.
I'll
Yeah.
keep,
So I was
I'll
just
keep
gonna roll survival
scavenging
again, okay.
at the current area. I'll basically just
All right.
move here.
Okay. All right, you move there.
So one
Now,
Mhm.
yeah, roll for survival.
Oh, thank God! As long as it's above 10, it's good.
Yeah, as long as it's above 10 is always good. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
roll a 1d4.
Yay!
All right, 3. That makes you have a total of 9. Enough for like 9 for rations. Okay.
I'm gonna go over to Cole and ask my things correct.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what did you find?
Shamey.
What should I roll on his mushroom to see if it's edible or not?
Okay. When you look over his mushroom to see if it's edible or not, you still need to actually roll for. You need to actually mostly need to actually roll for this on natural science.
Natural science. Yeah, here we are. Natural science. Now I have a +4 on it. I just took one good look at
You look at it and then you look at Phoenix and said, you know it's dangerous. You unless you want to have the most explosive diarrhea ever and die the next day, yeah, he could eat it.
Ash. Are you by any chance adventurous, insane, or downright a degenerate prankster? Pick one. That's the floating hat mushroom, also known in the common college tongue as the diarrhea mushroom. If you want to skip class, they usually give you one of these. They tell you eat them with cereal, and you'll never leave the bathroom for the remainder of the day. You just take it from your hand and gently throw it off into like the like here, telling just make you basically see, telling you now you see it, boom, toss it away. Now you don't. Please don't give us, a reason to have explosive diarrhea. This thing can kill a human being in a large dose.
Alright, but could have used that.
No, we could
You
not.
threw it away
You
already.
used it as a weapon.
Yeah, I threw it away. Nobody in his right mind would actually eat a poisonous mushroom, so yeah.
I could have used it as a weapon, shove it in an enemy's face or mouth.
Yeah, and it takes about like what 5 minutes to take full effect. So you're gonna shove it into an enemy and you're gonna tell them, "Oh, you better wait 5 minutes."
Okay, anyways, you threw away the poison mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
You found a number of mushrooms. More than enough, you think to yourself. More than enough. Or maybe you want to go more. Okay, the next one that you go rummaging through, you both you need to roll for con save after that. Otherwise be fatigued.
For me, I found more than enough, as I basically tell him, I basically stand here. I tell him, Ash, use that hatchet and cut some wood from this small tree trunk over here, and some sticks from this pile of bushes here. Then follow me on the inside.
Yeah, Peggy's gonna do that. Do I have to roll for my constitution
Survival.
thing?
Survival, not yet. Roll for
Yeah,
survival
but
first.
I was okay. Wrong one. That's one.
Ooh.
Right. Okay. You cut some trees, you cut some branches in for your some firewood. Okay, roll a 1d6. Okay, 5. Okay, you found 5. Okay, after that, then roll for constitution save. Oh, sure.
After I'm done with the spear, I'm gonna take 2 of the spears and then head out to fish. To some,
Alright.
spear fishing.
So I'll take you out immediately. After that, immediately you go out. While
I mean, once I think the time is about when they got some themselves some small pieces of wood.
Mm-hmm.
it is 1:30 p.m. It's actually 1:30 p.m. right now. They took about roughly about 1 hour 30 minutes to actually look for
Yeah,
mushrooms.
it's around the time that I expertly made the what you do spear.
What you do? What you do? What you do? And then you took the spears out and decided to go fish hunting. But
Yeah,
this is
yeah, not
where
spear fishing. Spear
yeah,
fishing.
spear fishing. But now, this is not a skill. This is a hit. This is an attack roll. Okay.
Mhm.
Now your melee attack roll, you need to because the fish are moving very fast and really quirky. Now roll for your attack roll with disadvantage.
Attack roll
Against
with
the armor class.
disadvantage.
Yes. These fish have an armor class of 14 because of their dexterity of +4.
9 is...
And you got one.
Oh,
No, 9. 9 is a fail.
Right.
It's 9 and 16, so a fail. Okay.
No,
while you're
nobody
doing
says
this-
nobody says spear fishing is easy.
Yes. While you were doing this, actually, you notice Phoenix and Cole looking around for perhaps some berries or fruits they could actually eat. And you notice that Phoenix is actually cutting some wood to be used as firewood, and perhaps more spear. Okay, Cole, you went inside the cave, right?
yeah, I gathered like all the food that I have and just simply, waited basically for Ash to finish cutting the wood as I saw like, Armand like walking out with a spear.
Mhm.
And obviously I'm just staying at the entrance waiting for Ash while watching and admiring Armand's spear throwing fishes. Totally normal. I'm not yeah, he's just like admiring a man in water who is wet. Everything.
He's trying to get some food though, so that you guys at least can eat fish.
I'm looking this as a medium hurtful thing lah. That's all lah. It's an improvised throne, versatile 1d10 lah.
Mhm. Yeah, very dangerous spear. This one.
No, medium
Can-
hurtful thing lah. Because the description they gave you is like the fireplace poker. I think that's around the size that I will make ah.
All right.
I mean, the fireplace poker is pretty long, so something to that end.
All right. Okay, Phoenix, what do you want to do next? You roll for your con save. Okay, you are fatigued. Let me put here. You are fatigued.
I'm probably gonna go in because my character's fatigued.
All right, you head into the cave. Okay, Arman, you still got one more chance to roll with disadvantage.
Can you check on this disadvantage? Hold on.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi, back.
That's 9, and you got one more.
Yep.
60 and
Mine
9.
is the lowest. Though.
Oh,
Mine is the lowest.
also,
Mine is the lowest.
now it's all in reverse. 9 and 16 and 9 and 16 as well.
All right, okay, Arman, roll for con save.
Con save. Hold on, save con.
You pass. You can still go on.
I'll keep doing it. Keep doing it until I get at least one.
Okay, all right, roll again. Roll to hit. Let me re-put these guys in while they're actually busy.
19 and 15, finally.
Yeah, you got
One fish.
Yeah, you got one fish.
One big
Yay!
fish. One big fish.
One fish. I think I'll do it until I'm fatigued, then I go back.
All right, okay. Roll for con save again.
Okay, time to go home.
All right, yep, you're tired. It's already 2 p.m. the moment you're done.
Nobody says spearfishing is easy,
Yep, yep. All right.
And then I have
now-
the tweak. I have some of the tweaks. I carve it into a skewer, and then just to skewer the fish on, and then wash it, and then just put it at the fireplace, start cooking it.
I take the old helmet and I would have gone out just momentarily to fill it, to just wash it off, clean it, and used a simple knife to cut the threads and everything, except the thread that holds the chin, so I can use it to carry the water, and put some water in it and boiled the mushroom to make a simple mushroom soup.
All right, okay. This is a simple survival check. DC 5 for you to do so.
Okay, DC 5.
Me included. I'm cooking fish.
I
Okay,
got
for you, right? You just impale the fish pop from the mouth and then you just put it on top of the fire. That's it. Simple
No
stuff.
salt, that's worse. Not by the seaside even. No salt.
Yeah, no salt. Just
Fucking
cooking
bland,
it raw, straight. Okay.
Fucking
Ow.
bland, no seasoning, no salt, no pepper, no lime juice, whatever.
It's already.
No, by the way, I'm keeping an eye on the fish just that hopefully it doesn't burn.
All right.
It's like playing Valheim all together, man.
All right. Most of you are fatigued except for Cole. So maybe Cole actually did all that. He rummaged through, but even then, right, cutting off the thread from the helmet, heading out, taking out fresh water, and coming back in. Okay, you're not tired yet, though, Cole. You can actually take the spear and maybe try to catch a fish yourself.
I think I'll actually do that. I'll like saying that to Armand. Armand, keep an eye on the mushroom soup. I'll go out to see if I can at least bring back one big fish for everybody. So yeah.
Okay, just roll to hit. You just need to beat an AC 14 with disadvantage.
I'll roll a d20 since I don't have the spear.
Just roll D20. After all, if you hit, it's guaranteed going to be dead.
And nope, it ain't happening.
You broke the spear
Yep.
instead.
I just simply while throwing it.
Hey, wait. Just roll D100. No, instead of spearing the fish, if your D100 is bad, you will accidentally spear yourself.
Spear yourself.
Oh thank God.
No, it just broke.
Yep.
It just broke.
I just simply
If you roll below 10, you accidentally hit yourself for 1d10 damage.
Yep. I just simply
Die.
Okay, I know it's gonna be a bit downright impossible, but I want to catch a fish like the old people would do, by the hand, by simply grabbing the fish.
Okay. All right, this is still gonna be the
Or-
same
or,
attack roll.
Mhm.
Or James, what
hatchet
is it?
throwing
Or-
fish. Or hatchet throwing fish.
No, are you sure? He may roll a 1 again and break the hatchet.
Yeah, this is
No,
why.
no, lose hatchet in the water.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. This is why I want to try catching fish by the hand.
All right, roll.
D20 is it?
Yeah. It's like a melee attack. But you just need to roll that 14. That's all. Disadvantage.
It's a 7.
Okay, roll for con save.
Here we go. Constitution save.
Okay, you fail. You're fatigued.
Oh.
Level 1.
I just simply come back, empty-handed, and apologizing to Armand that I broke his magnificent spear.
You next time you make your own spear. This is my spear. There's only one like it, and this one is mine.
Yeah, and it's broken while I was trying to do spear fishing.
I was gonna say, was your spear? It's broken now.
Yeah.
No. Okay, I made 2 spears. This
Ah,
is
I'm-
my spear.
I'm
And
gonna
there
reduce
is
the
one-
rations to 5 because there's 5 of you.
mhm.
From
No,
10.
I'm making my
to
own
5.
fish. I'm making my fish. I eat fish.
Okay. Okay, no,
I eat fish.
okay, you eat the fish, but also still shed though. So by
Yeah.
yourself and so on. Yeah, the fish is probably not enough for yourself. So, but I already reduced all 5.
Mhm.
It's okay. And then after that 8 hours, 21 minus 8 would be
21 minus
21 minus 8,
13.
Yeah, so
13.
13. So we have basically 13 food.
no 13 wood,
Oh.
5 ration.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
13 food, 13 wood, 5 rations.
Yeah, and that's it. And this now, okay. After that, okay, you guys took shift. It's like most of you actually slept in the daytime and woke up at night, and those that actually then slept at night and then woke up in the morning. And then after that, then many of you guys actually after morning time almost came. There's no danger. Then many of you actually took another short rest to actually took a nap, so that it'll be the next day of day 2.
During basically me getting up, and I'm pretty sure Bale is also up. I basically telling him, "Hey Bale, you said you found a letter or something while we were searching the place. What did it say?" Bale.
Oh yeah. What was the question? Sorry, I was just reading the.
Wait, before anything, everybody roll for perception. You're no longer fatigued. Let me remove the fatigue condition from all of you.
Nope, I'll never see the light of day on my perception.
No, this is just hearing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Arman heard it. Okay, Marshall Bale heard it. It's faint though. It's faint for Marshall Bale, but it's quite loud for you, Marshall. For Arman, this sound is no stranger to you. Of course, you heard the sounds of machine guns in the distance. But this is in the distance, though, not close by to where you are.
So yeah, I mean, what's the
You
direction,
heard
like
this-
north, south, east, west?
You're inside the cave, but this cave is to the north. This sound is coming towards the northeast. Do you tell the others? You heard this first, followed by Marshall Bale. But Arman, to you first.
Anyone heard anything?
Did you hear something?
Gunshots, pretty far away though.
Which direction?
Looks like somewhere northeast.
I basically take like a small stick, draw a circle, and put like the north, south, east, and west on it, and put northeast.
All right. Okay, you done? Okay, Marshall Bale, you heard the gunshots. You heard the
It's like-
gunshot?
I heard it too. Far out. That's not good.
Well,
I think we should turn off all the lights and pretend that we're not here.
well, we have one rifle with 5 bullets, and
You know what? Meanwhile, we can make ourselves some makeshift, some makeshift alarm system. These are, the what you do people you know.
We do
yeah.
have spears. We can take them out one at a time. We just gotta make everything dark so they can't see, and then we just take them out one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
Huh?
at dawn.
Right? It's dawn. Oh, dawn's breaking. Well,
We,
Oh shit!
gunshots.
we could
I
basically.
think we should. I think.
we could basically lure them here inside the cave. Half of us will stand on this side of the cave while the other half is here. As soon as they walk in, we simply ambush them and box them in
Or we can bail out of the cave.
and lose it.
That's a stupid idea. I think.
Yeah, it's a stupid
Okay,
idea.
Arman, just roll for your insight because you got the highest. Okay. You could
Is it
stay
a
in
pass?
this cave. It is a pass. You could stay in this cave, but the gunshot is not. You believe that you think that this gunshot is mostly aiming at the rest of you, but if they wanted to, why was the gunshot very far away? It's definitely not. The sound is not definitely coming towards the cave. So what do you
In
do?
that case, well, are you gonna tell us that, Armand, or not?
Arman need to tell you this. Now this is
Okay.
Arman's decision. Arman, you can stay put in this cave, let whatever actions that happen outside to happen, and you're still safe and go straight to day 3. Or head out, investigate the sound, and then after that, then come back and tell the others. Or the rest of you just head out to check what it is. Tanya didn't hear it though, so Tanya's also wondering what's going on. But only you, Arman, could roleplay with this with others. So this is your decision. Your decision now could actually push the game like even further, or just stay put, because we need to be continued very soon. This decision of yours will determine what happened next episode.
Ooh.
Stay right now in this green hell that you're having right now, finding food, staying in the cave, waiting for help, or investigate the source of the sound.
Well, if there are gunshots, means there will be people. I mean, 2 groups of people. One taking the gunshot, the other one doing the gunshot.
Okay.
Maybe we just go there, have a look, see, and everything before we, see how things go. I mean, gunshot doesn't mean bad people. Could be, good people.
Agreed. We'll scout, and if it's the thing to have if they seem they have disadvantage on us, we'll retreat back to the cave where we have the advantage over them.
Could we also possibly have like 2 groups? We can have a reconnaissance group, and then we can also have like a defense group, or like
Who have the highest? Who have the highest stealth?
probably me. I think.
I think
What-
it-
We got
your stealth?
3.
My stealth is a +5. I have the highest stealth.
Okay.
I
Mine's a +5.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I've got
plus
6.
five. Let the medic do it.
The 2 medics and the
I was like, just let the doctor and the medic do it.
Mhm.
My stat is 6.
How about you and I? You and I both go, and then the others can just prepare with the weapons.
James
and stuff.
Davis. James Davis, what's your stats for stealth?
6.
+6. Huh.
Mhm.
So the
Oh,
doctor
no.
and
No.
the fighter.
No, sorry, no, just 4. 4.
Oh, just 4. Okay, one plus one. Just one level lower only.
Mhm.
Then
me,
I'll be the weapons group then.
Bill, and Davis will go and check it out. The rest of you, I would say, just be on the ready and wait for us.
I mean, I'll follow the scouting group
Why?
because I'm the one knows where the gunshot come from.
Okay, alright. We got an informant with us. We'll just leave Tanya and Phoenix here doing whatever it is that they're gonna do.
Also,
Leave Phoenix alone. You know that guy can go cuckoo anytime.
yeah,
Phoenix, roll for your wisdom saving throw. You're too far away
Yeah, I was
from.
going to say that.
You're too far away from Cole. Roll with disadvantage
okay.
because of the gunshots.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
one more.
Do I need to reroll it now?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you don't.
It's disadvantage.
You
Thing,
don't. No,
thing,
he
that's
doesn't.
illegal.
No, my treatment is that good to a point that he overcome his fear of firearms again.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, where's the cat? Because if the cat's near me, it
Phoenix,
should be exactly the same.
Phoenix, this is what happened though. You refuse to let them go alone. You got up. Tanya looks at you. Are you sure, Phoenix? You took your brave. You actually
Mastered your
put it
bravery.
together. You mastered your bravery. You said, you think to yourself, I must never leave my friends alone. And after that,
But you
Tanya then
need
said,
to die.
it's like, but it's like, then said, it's like, then Tanya got up. But remember your fear. You turn to Tanya, and what do you say?
And I shall
My
know no
fear.
fear. I shall know
It's
no
like what?
fear.
It's like I was gonna say when my teammates are in danger, fuck the fear.
I shall know no fear.
And hold no wives and hold no
Because
fortune.
I am the president's fear. Because I am the president's
Yeah, I'll
fear.
hold no wives, but I'll hold some husbands.
No,
But-
no, I'm reciting
but feed
I'm reciting the Men of the Night's Watch oath from Game of Thrones. Hold no wives, give birth to no children, and take no
Wait,
position.
hold on. Game of Thrones was not written at that point of time. Mind if I say?
Alright.
No,
Maybe Lord of the Rings.
oh yeah.
Everyone,
Yeah.
please go for stealth with advantage.
Okay, stealth with advantage. Here's mine, and
I was gonna say, is this for everyone?
Okay, call
Here's
22,
mine.
22,
24,
and 24,
21,
17. Oh, sorry, 21 for James Davies.
21. Mhm.
Bale's got 19.
Yeah, Bale got 19.
Arman, go.
20.
23.
Whoa, 23.
That's why it's got advantage. That's why
And
it's
the
got
last one.
advantage.
Okay, Phoenix.
I
Last.
did.
I know Phoenix can be legendary in the advantage part.
Oh yeah,
In the
yeah,
disadvantage.
roll.
It's
All right.
24.
Okay, I saw it. Now, as you arrive, you follow the sounds. The sounds of battle ended, though. The sounds of battle ended. Then you hear the sounds in the distance in Tagalog, saying in
BRB.
Philippines.
Sorry,
And then
BRB.
okay, and a phone call. One phone call actually in the distance. Hello. Yes. What? No. I'm not a terrorist. What? Pizza? No, wrong number. You saw a terrorist in the distance. Threw a phone straight to the floor. And you can see the massacre.
That's one advantage of the third.
A number of people died though. You see the terrorist in the distance speaking. I know you are hiding them in Tagalog. Only you heard this, Arman. I know you are hiding them. I know that you are actually putting these people here. Tell me, Edman. Tell me, where are they? And then you see an old man actually on the floor, both his hands on his head, behind his head, and he was kneeling there looking. You see a number of people, tribal people even. I don't know. He speak again in Tagalog. I don't know of such people. And then the terrorist in the distance, tell me, otherwise I kill her. I kill her now. Then the head villagers and said, no, you can't kill her. And then after that, then the pirate then said, why I can't kill her? Because you don't have enough time. It's to be continued for the next episode. And then the
Oh
pirate then said,
god, no, it's not the dwarf again.
then the pirate said, yes, you village men, you know very well. Then the villager then said, yes, you must look at the time. It's really late for the other players. You need time for them to recuperate. Wait for the next episode, episode 3. Then the pirate, okay, understood.
Thank you guys, and see you all in the next episode.